Hey guys, so this is going to be different. I've actually started this intro about 3 times, and every time I tried to get through this, I kept accidentally saying pile 4. So there was only these 3 piles. If you notice, this pile's a little off. It's a little bit different from the purple theme I was going for. So I'm taking that as me accidentally saying pile 4 as I need to pile 4. So this is the first deck that I opened my drawer and stuck out to me. Actually, the card was actually sticking out, and the bottom of it is the 2 of Cups. So there you go. So I stuck my obsidian stone pyramid on here, and so now we have 4 piles. That's what we're going for. So we're just gonna do a quick energy check-in with your person. I'm gonna try to get this one, even though we have 4 now, try to get this one done as soon as I can so I can upload it faster. Because my internet seems to be having a little bit of a struggle lately with all the weather we've been having where I live. So 4 piles to choose from. The first deck here is the Animal Tarot with the amazingly awesome, beautiful, I love this one, crackled quartz rainbow crystal. And then this is the Penelope Tarot with the piece of desert rose. And then this is the Guardian Angels Message Tarot and a piece of amethyst. And then this is actually called the Family Tarot, and this is a piece of, like I said, obsidian pyramid. Now this tarot deck was donated to the channel by ℰ𝓃ℯ𝓎, and then also the oracle cards that I'm using was also donated by the same person, and we thank her so much. She's actually donated 6 decks here recently to my channel, so I'm in very so much gratitude to her for that, and I love all of them. I still have some I haven't got to use yet, so I'm looking forward to that, but thank you so much. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. What we're going to do is take a look at your person's head space, heart space, and what actions they're, if any, that they're thinking of, okay? So timestamps will be down below. And I also wanted to mention, guys, that I'm going to put a post up about personal readings. I'm opening up to personal readings, and 2 things about that I want to say is, 1, I do also not only do a 3-question reading, but I also do a you and them reading if that's something that you're more interested in. We have a lot of information that comes out in those types of spreads. So, and then also, if you have gotten more than 1 reading done by me, then I'm actually going to do a drawing for just those individuals, just to kind of give a thank you. I don't know which deck I'm going to do, but I'm going to do a drawing, and then I'm also going to do a free reading for that person, free kind of overall, whatever you want to ask, kind of reading for whoever that is that I choose. So that's just for the ones that have had more than 1 reading for me. It's just kind of my thank you to the continued support there. And then also, I also have the Light Seekers Tarot that I still have yet to been able to do the drawing for, and it's because my printer is stupid. I still have it. I'm still sitting here with it. A while back, I said I was going to do a drawing for that, and I still am. For the video back then, I said if you were a subscriber and you commented on that, which I think I ended up having like around 40 or something comments, I have to print those out if I want to put them in the bag to draw something on a video. So I can't print them out because my printer's really stupid. It's just really stupid. So I'm still trying to figure it out. I thought I had fixed it, and I went to do it, and it messed up again. So I'm working on that, guys. I promise you, I've not forgotten about that. Hang in there. And yeah, so there's that. So timestamps are down below, and I will see you at your pile. Hey, pile 1. So if you chose the Animal Tarot and this piece of rainbow quartz crackled crystal. I'm gonna hold it up close so y'all can see how gorgeous this is. Isn't this gorgeous? I freaking love this thing so much. When I pulled it out of the box, when I got it, I was like, oh man, you know, like, oh man, I couldn't wait to get my hands on it. Okay, awesome, awesome crystal. Let's do it some justice here. I'm trying to get it in the light a little bit. Okay, so let's take a look here and see what's going on with your person. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of their thoughts. This is kind of like when I do a you and them reading, and I do you and your person's thoughts, feelings, and actions. But this time we're just going to focus on your person here. And then I'm going to get one oracle card from the spiral oracles to kind of get like an overall sense of what's going on. And I'll probably read that from the book. It comes with a little book. It's not a whole lot in there, but it gives you more of an idea on these particular oracles, what that kind of means, and then I'll also read it intuitively as well. And then we'll also get some message cards from your person. We'll close out with some advice. Okay? So this is a very stiff deck. We're gonna try to do all that and kind of quicker amount of time. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so pile 1. What is pile 1's person's thoughts towards pile 1 in this connection? What is the Devil in reverse? What's in their headspace, Spirit? For pile 1's person, what's in their headspace towards pile 1 in this connection? We have the 5 of Wands in reverse. What's in their headspace? We have the 7 of Wands in reverse and the Moon in reverse. Y'all don't be scared of these reversals, okay? Because sometimes the reversals actually mean a better meaning to them than when they're upright. And these two in particular do. So, okay, what about pile 1's person's feelings? What's in their heart space, Spirit? What's in pile 1's person's heart space? So we have the 6 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords. This is their heart, okay? What's going on in their heart? It's pile 1's person's heart space. We have the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, 3 sevens out so far. So that's good. That means that, you know, keep doing what you're doing, that your luck is on your side. You're in the right direction there. We also have the Sun in reverse. So what about their actions here, Spirit? What are their actions towards pile 1 in this connection? Their actions towards pile 1 in this connection. What are their actions towards? So we have the Emperor in reverse, Justice in reverse. What are their actions? I will move these cards up, guys. So just one second. What are their actions towards pile 1? We have the Hanged One in reverse. Ooh, that one kind of came out weird. And the 4 of Wands in reverse. Bottom of the deck energy, we have the 3 of Swords. Okay, let me move these up just a little bit. I like that better. Well, can't go there. I'll put it over here. How about that? Actually, I'm gonna lay it down. There we go. Now you can really see it good. I didn't do it justice over there. Okay, so they have a lot going on in their heart space pertaining to you in this connection, especially about decisions. Their bottom of the deck energy here, you do have the 3 of Swords with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Under that is that Page of Swords, the 8 of Wands in reverse. So let's get one overall oracle for your person. Can I have one overall oracle for pile 1's person, please, Spirit? One overall oracle for pile 1's person. Open channel. Okay. So we are going to take a look in the book to see what the open channel is about, and then I'm going to get started on the rest of what I'm seeing here, okay? So open channel. I do have to find, there it is. Okay, it says, oh, that one has a lot. So I'm not going to read all of it. I'm just going to do a portion of it because there is a lot with this one. Life is fresh and new at every moment. As a mountain bird, I learned to read the changing winds. I embrace the challenge of the unexpected. At times I get lost in the ocean of complexities without being able to take even the smallest step. Yet when I flow without needing anything or anyone, it becomes absolutely natural for me to drive my inner vehicle. So down here it says, today, my creative potential is the answer. It is the key that opens the doors to the great uplifting in humanity. Here comes my little one. Yes, sir. Okay, guys. So, basically what I've understood so far, and outside of the oracle, what I'm kind of feeling is this energy that's coming out here, is your person's trying to, they've probably isolated themselves. I feel like this person's trying to release this this idea or this thought in their head about you and trying to erase, and this may be a little bit triggering for you guys, but just I want you to take in what I'm saying, okay, and kind of hear me out, because there's a lot of things that are going into this. This person definitely has some underlying feelings here for you, okay? So you need to know that, you need to have that in mind. But if you take a look at this spread here, there are no cups here. None. Zero. The only cup that's here is underneath, is buried underneath this Three of Swords, which is that separation, that heartbreak, and this Knight of Swords in reverse. It's buried under there, okay? And it's buried there for a reason. And there goes my throat. This person is trying to not think about you. This person's trying to not, they don't want to think about you. They don't want to think about this connection. As it said in the open channel, they're trying to release you, from their mind. They're trying to find a way to move forward. And they are having a very hard time doing that. If you notice that he has his back turned here, right? But on his hand, he still has an eye. There's still an eye back there on his hand. So even though this person feels as if they are trying to move forward, they're still looking back about this connection with you, okay? This person's trying to focus on self. This person's trying to give to their self when it comes to, they're just trying to take care of themselves here. There's definitely some heartbreak here that was caused. That's the overall bottom of the deck energy for your person. Now underneath here, and that's heavy heartbreak, guys. It's them feeling the separation that's took place here. And your person's trying to gain some mental clarity about that. The decisions that they've made that have came to this conclusion. And underneath that, you have this Knight of Swords in reverse. So I do feel as if this person may be kind of burned out about information download, about thinking about this connection and what happened in this connection, why it happened, how it happened, conversations you had, the past, all this other stuff. This person is so overwhelmed with that, and in this heartbreak over the way that it ended, it's like they're wanting to move past that. They don't want to have to feel this way anymore. But underneath that, you do have this Page of Cups. And this is what I'm saying here. with the Page of Cups being here, yeah, and there's the Knight of Cups underneath that. And there's the Ace of Swords in reverse, yeah. This Page of Cups here is about possibilities, you know, being open to possibilities in love, you know, or being open to possibilities when it comes to a regeneration of like a friendship or a kindredship, you know, someone that comes forward eventually and is kind of vulnerable in a way, but on a very small scale. This is underneath all of this. And in this here, this Knight of Wands is the Eight of Wands, I'm sorry. When the Eight of Wands comes up in reverse, upright, it's a very fast-moving energy. It's about communication and moving things forward and wanting to have something there. In reverse, it's stagnant. Okay, so it being here is telling me this person would want this Knight of Cups, this romantic offer between the two of you here, but it's blocked because they don't know. There's the Ace of Cups. They're suppressing. And the Ace of Pentacles. You have three aces back to back. The Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. And the Knight of Cups. If this person could, they would offer you all that. They would offer you everything if they could. They saw a lot in you. And they still do. But they don't feel like that. They don't feel like they can have you. So, you know, this is an energy of waiting, delays, and frustration in that. And that's why they've put this on hold, right? There may also be, and I keep getting this message, there could be some kind of information that this person is clinging on to that is also caused some of this heartbreak here. Some insecurities within. Now, I don't know what this is pertaining to, but I feel like this may be false in some sense. It's an idea of what they think. I'm gonna pull a card for that real quick, guys. Let's do it. I'm gonna pull out. Why is this Knight of Swords in reverse? Why is this Knight of Swords in reverse? What is this about? Why is this Knight of Swords in reverse? They may not tell me. Oh, masculine. Okay. Tell me more about that. What's this masculine energy about this Knight of Swords in reverse? Let go. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's what I'm sensing. I feel like there may be someone, protection. Okay, I got it. They're holding back information from you, this information from you, okay? If this is the masculine in your connection here. They're holding back this information of a possibility in love. And it's frustrating for them because they want to offer you this. They see this in you. They clearly see how you fit. They clearly see that they have these feelings for you. And they also this new beginning here, you know, this inspiration. And there's the Knight of Wands. Yeah, they definitely feel all this stuff for you. They feel like they can have some kind of a working together type of beginning with you. Like they can work with you on something. In some kind of way, opportunity, whether you work together or not, or something like that. They feel like they could have that, but they can't have any kind of romance with you, and they can't have any kind of clarity about this situation. They can't bring any of those things to light, and they're clouded about how they can even work with you, you know, in any kind of way. But this Knight of Cups is there. They're very frustrated about that. They're looking for maybe some possible stuff that's gonna maybe some vulnerability in the future, something in that sense, but they're keeping all of this under their hat. You know, they're not exposing you to this. And the reason is because they're trying to take this role or control, leadership role like the masculine energy does, and let go of this connection because they feel like this is protecting you, or this is protection, not only for you, but for themselves as well. And that's causing this heartbreak, this pain, and this is why this separation has took place. Okay, so their thoughts. They have the devil in reverse, the 5 of Wands in reverse, the 7 of Wands in reverse, and the moon in reverse. This person's really trying to illuminate some illusions that they've been exposed to in this connection, or they feel they have been exposed to, of what this connection could be. They're trying to dissolve all that from their mind so that they can keep moving forward, even though this heartbreak is here. They feel like that's the only option that they have to take. So they're trying to release themselves from that, from any kind of, they're trying to detach. This person is trying to mentally detach from you. If you've been noticing, this person's been very to themselves, very closed off, very distant. This is why. This 5 of Wands here that's in reverse is trying to avoid any kind of conflict that could take place. It's respecting that you have 2 different ideas in this of how this connection can work out, and keep moving forward. The 7 of Wands in reverse is a harder energy, because it's when you're faced with a challenge, but you're just too exhausted to even try to fight it. And I feel like this person is, something about this connection is so overwhelming and so stressful that it's almost an energy of them giving up and surrendering it and saying, you know, I want to detach from this, because it's exhausting them. The moon in reverse is they're trying to trust where they are. They're trying to see things for what they are, and in a logical way, so that they can keep moving forward. Whatever that is to them, it's going to be different from what it is to you. They're trying to see things basically here in black and white, so that they can keep moving forward. But their heart, they're trying to, in their heart space, they're lying to themselves. You have the 7 of Swords in the middle of here. The 7 of Swords is a sneaky, secretive, deceptive kind of energy, and considering this is in their heart space, it's almost like they're really desperately trying to keep everything within and deceive their own heart in a way of saying, you know, it is what it is. It's black and white. It can't be, and I have to keep moving forward. I have to be this leader, this masculine, and control this and step into this energy, which is also in their actions, but we'll get to that. But they have, so how they protect their heart, how they protect their thoughts, is they're telling themselves a lot of more negative things about this connection than being able to actually see the beauty or the gift in this connection. And it's not easy for them to do this, by all means. It's definitely not easy for them at all. And I feel like it's something that they can definitely not be honest about towards you, because they still don't want to hurt you. They don't feel like they're trying to not invest any emotions into this connection in their heart space. Guys, I do understand how triggering this is, but this is what's going on inside of your person. If this is you, if you don't feel like you resonate with this, you know, I hope there's a message in another pile for you, but this is definitely what's going on with your person. And like I said, those feelings are there. They feel like whatever's outside of this connection that keeps the two of you apart, they feel like they're protecting you, and that's why they let go the way that they did. They definitely are feeling heartbreak over that. But in their heart space, they're really trying to control those emotions. So in order for them to be able to control those emotions, they have to think more negatively about this connection. That's the way that they're thinking, is if I continue to reiterate in my mind that there's no way this could happen and see it more in black and white, it was great, but I have to move on kind of thing, then I won't be emotionally attached. I can pull myself out of this and keep moving forward. Okay? This is, like I said, not an easy energy for them at all. And they fight back and forth with themselves how much they should give to you and how much they shouldn't. Because I think that this person recognizes that it hurts because it hurts them. But they don't feel as if they can give to you in the way that they probably honestly really like to in their heart. They can't. And that's very, very hard with this Two of Swords here. Their actions. They're taking excessive control in their actions, which we already talked about here. Then you also have the Emperor here. You have the Masculine here. They're really trying to take control over how they think and how they feel towards you in this connection, because they feel like that's the best thing to do. That's justice to them. They feel like that's what is supposed to be done or meant to be done, and they feel like they're doing the right thing here. With the Hangman in reverse, it talks about kind of repeating the old pattern. It talks about there being a resistance to the way that you feel internally. So it's kind of strange. It's like this person is very staying strong to their belief of what they're supposed to be doing here, staying away from you to protect you is the way they're seeing it, protect themselves. They're taking control. They're trying to do the right thing and resist any kind of harmonious actions in this connection. Four Wands in reverse. Resisting any kind of union in this connection. Oh, man. Let's see what this person would say to you if they could say anything, okay? I'm sorry, guys. I know I keep apologizing, but I know this must be triggering. And if you're not wanting to hear this, then don't listen to it. But this is the message that's coming through. And I have to be honest with what I'm seeing here, and this is what I'm seeing. This person, and I don't know the backstory here. If there's not a backstory here, if there's not anything that could be fighting against this connection, then this is definitely not your pile. There's something here that your person feels as if they're protecting you from. They're wanting me to pull a card on that. What is the protection from? What is this protection from? The Six of Cups. The Six of Cups, the past. It's in reverse. There's something here. Okay. Can you clarify the Six of Cups? The Six of Cups is also the soulmate card. Can you clarify the Six of Cups here, please? The Ten of Wands. Okay. There's some things that happened between you and this person in the past that I feel like this person is trying death in reverse. They're afraid of change and things being imbalanced and conflict coming in. Okay. There's something that happened between you and this person in the past that they're carrying. Okay? They're carrying. This could be something that you're also caring about, you and this person that y'all shared here in the past, or it could just be this connection that you're carrying. And I feel like there's something to do with someone else here. I feel like some kind of soulmate is also in this picture. Something here with soulmate, because when it came out, that's the first thing I saw was soulmate. And then with this, there's something here that your person here feels that they are protecting from you. Protecting you in some kind of way, of something to do with the past, with a soulmate, or from a soulmate, and it's a burden on this person. This whole thing is a burden on this person, because they really are, guys. They're really trying to. That's what you need to know, okay? Your person does care about you a lot, because they're almost kind of. Phew, that was a hard energy. They're almost kind of sacrificing their own wants or needs in order to protect you here. Okay, what else? What would this person say? I want to feel that way again. What would this person say to pile one? If they could say anything, what would they say? I love you unconditionally. What would this person say to pile one? If they could say anything, what would they say? I want to tell you how I feel. Yeah, they do. All this stuff is true. This is not things that they would tell you right now. This is definitely not. What else would this person say to pile one if they could? Sometimes I hear your voice. I've never seen that card before. I hope you're happy. Yeah, this is sad. Let me get a drink. I told you, this person cares about you. That's an unconditional thought. Is doing what's best for the other person, and this is your person's sense, okay? Doing what's best for the other person regardless of the pain that it causes you. Because you know that's what's best for that person, and you love them enough to do that for them, even though it causes you pain. Letting someone go that you care about is extremely painful. But if you love them, you know, you do that if you feel like that's the right thing to do for that person, not for yourself. What's right for them. This is how your person's feeling. This is how they're thinking. They would love to feel the same way that they felt with you before. And they would love to be able to tell you how they feel about everything, or how they feel emotionally about you. But they don't feel like that's doing justice to protecting you. Because how would it feel if someone came to you and told you exactly how they felt about you, that they cared deeply about you, they just can't be with you? It's better for them to be able to just walk away from the connection without exposing those feelings to you, without exposing that vulnerability to you. This is the way your person's thinking, okay? You definitely haunt this person, as far as sometimes I hear your voice. And don't react when people mention you, because they don't want people to know how they feel about you. So they just don't react at all. Okay, we have a lot that just came out. It was my fault that I blamed you. This was something that your person would tell you if they could talk to you. Them doing this has left you into feeling like something was your fault, or they feel that you're thinking that way, and if they could, they would tell you it wasn't your fault. This might look like something like you telling this person how you feel, and they abandoned you and told you it was because of that. It was because they don't feel the same. You know, it was because of that. That's why they left. You know, but really, they were trying to protect themselves. They were apparently trying to protect you in some kind of way. So they're saying here, you know, it wasn't you, it was actually me. I did it for a reason. I'm happy that it's over. I know this seems really triggering, but actually your person's meaning this in a way of the stress, you know, we talked about in the beginning, the stress of this connection is something that they're glad that they can detach from, even though they are still experiencing that mentally. It's something they don't have to actually physically worry about. Now this connection, guys, this connection might be something that either was a secret connection, or there's some kind of third party thing going. Something else is in the background here, something to do with this connection that wasn't able to be exposed in some kind of way. Definitely. I lied to you. Wonder what that was about. Thank you for leaving me. So you could have finally said enough is enough in this. Hold on, this wants to come out too. I remember every detail of that day. This person may have lied to you. I think it had to do with their feelings. The bottom of the deck says, I bury myself in work to forget you, and I totally believe that. They're really trying. This I lied to you could have been about their feelings. We saw that there. Thank you for leaving me could have been about maybe you decided to pull back your energy too, because this person wasn't giving you anything or acted like they didn't want to be around you. They're definitely trying to detach for sure. And this, I remember every detail of that day. And maybe they're saying this, thank you for leaving me, because when you detached, it made it easier for them in a way to let go. Because it's hard for them to resist you. And when you keep laying it on this person and they're trying to say, we can't do this, that makes it very hard for this person, and it put them in a really hard spot. I remember every detail of that day. There's something here pertaining to this person and you that maybe that was when they left, maybe that was when they lied to you about how they felt, whatever it was, there's some pain associated with this. Let's get you some advice, okay? I'm gonna use, what am I gonna use, Spirit, for advice? Well, I'm gonna get some eyes in to see what the future of this connection is. We'll do that first, and maybe some cards will stick out to me as far as advice goes. What's the future of this connection? Now, this is the future, so what's the future of this connection? Spiritual. Traditional values or spiritual lessons need to be learned. Yeah, any time that you spend in separation from someone, whether that's a permanent or not, there's definitely some spiritual lessons that need to be learned in that, in that time. That's why we have connections in the first place. So there's definitely gonna be, I think, a realization of what those are here. What else can you tell me? Deception. Things are not as they seem. Watch out for dishonesty. Yeah, we already saw that. They said, I lied to you here. You had the Seven of Swords there in their heart space. That's where the dishonesty is there. It's their feelings. Ex-partner. Guys, I'm telling you, there's something to do with an ex here, okay? Something to do with an ex or something that this person feels like they're protecting you from. That's the soulmate energy that I saw here with this Ten of Wands. Carrying something from the past here. Okay, so let's get some more detail about that because I can't just leave it there. Tell me about this spirituality. Why is this here? For the future energies. Why is spirituality here? For the future energy was... Okay, 2 cards came out. Key card. And ring. Okay, so... Okay, this isn't going to be for everybody, but this is the message I have to say. This person may, in the near future, feel as if, or say something, or acknowledge that they feel some kind of spiritual type of lesson in this, connection to you, and they may be trying to maintain this commitment towards that, okay? Commitment towards learning this lesson here, whatever that is. What is this deception? What is this deception? Regrets. Yeah. There are going to be some regrets there about the dishonesty that took place in this connection. What is this ex-partner here for? Future of this connection. Wheel of luck. All things align in your favor. Luck is on your side. So whatever it has to do with this ex-partner here, and we saw 777 there in the beginning, guys, which means that luck is on your side. And here we see it again. Luck is on your side. Whatever it has to do with this ex-partner here, I feel like luck will be on your side with that, okay, in the future. I feel like whatever that's pertaining to, that what they're saying here is that you don't need to worry about that things will fall into your favor with that. Okay? I'm going to get some more in-depth cards for that, and then we'll get some closing advice. Why is this spiritual key card stuff here? Why is the spiritual key card ring here? Doubt. What is this doubt? Misunderstood. Okay. I do feel like this person in the future feels like you doubt. Okay, you're doubting some things when it comes to the spiritual nature of this connection. And I feel like that's something that's being misunderstood. I feel like there's a lot of misunderstandings here, actually. And I do feel like that is going to come out. I feel like there's going to be some kind of conversation here that takes place where that is going to come out. And this person's going to give you some kind of knowledge that you didn't have before on this connection. What is regrets and deception? Ooh, that came out together. Wow, you have hiding and chained. That's a weird message. I'm gonna get, okay. Lies. Wow, guys, holy crap. Isn't that crazy? Deception, hiding, lies, chained to regrets. This is a weird reading. I feel like whatever deceptive energy here, this is that weight that this person's been carrying. I feel like also you, if you're, you know, in this connection, the hiding, deception part of this connection is something that is regretful, okay? And I feel like this person is saying that they're chained to this, and this may be one of the reasons, chained to this hiding. And they don't want to like live a lie, okay? So that's one of the things that they're gonna explain that they didn't explain to you before. This also could be a matter of the heart. I'm gonna get another card for that. I know this is getting to be a longer reading, but I don't want to leave y'all there. Why is lies hiding and chained here? Can you tell me more about this? Reconciliation, yeah. There's going to be some kind of conversation that goes on here, okay? You're going to come into some kind of union in the sense of being able to work through this misunderstanding. There's some lessons there that were learned about doubting one another, about doubting this connection. There's going to be some kind of reconciliation that takes place. This person's going to talk to you about how they were dishonest. There's regrets behind that. They don't want to feel chained to hiding those lies. Okay? Let's find out about this Wheel of Luck and ex-partner. Closeness. Explain closeness. Communication. Soulmate is at the bottom of the deck again. Can I have a card, please, for this communication and closeness? Patience. Transformations at the bottom of the deck, which I feel like prominent, because I feel like there's some kind of breakthrough that's going to happen in this connection in the future here, okay? Patience is required. I feel like, obviously, there's going to be some kind of closeness that comes into play. This is basically saying that luck is on your side. So, time and time again. So I don't feel like it's something that you need to worry a whole lot about. I feel like you just need to stay in a good mind space when it comes to that. And I do feel like this person is, there's going to be some communication here, okay? If you're just patient, I feel like there's going to be some kind of communication here that will come out in the future. I think a lot of, you know how we talked about this a little bit, but there's something to do with ex-partner here. This could also be this person. It says an unfinished love connection as well. So that could be both scenarios, one scenario or the other, but I do feel like there's something to do with, this is clearly unfinished. This connection here is clearly like an open book. Whoa. We have step out of your comfort zone, the north note. So if you want to keep moving forward, okay, keep moving towards that north note there, your path, keep driven in that way, you're going to have to step outside of your comfort zone here. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. What else? Well, good grief. Luck is on your side. Holy crap, that is insane. Look at this. The bottom of the deck says your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. Luck is on your side again, guys, in the same spot. When you have this, step outside of your comfort zone here with all these cards here is basically saying that you need to step outside of what you feel like you're clinging on to in this connection. Kind of step outside of that and look at a bigger, broader picture of it, and know and feel that you're on the right path here, okay? With this, don't let pride get in your way. This conversation, this reconciliation, when it takes place here, don't be too prideful to not be able to accept this person's, what they're telling you here, how they feel about this, okay? And then, of course, luck is on your side. So whatever happens here, even if this is pertaining to an ex or something about that, or this partner comes back into play, this person comes back around. There's going to be some kind of close communication there, okay? And with the wheel, luck is on your side, and 777, I feel like this is something that you do not need to worry about. Your commitment is being tested. How committed are you, okay? How committed are you to this connection and this spiritual lesson that I feel like you're going through here? We also have that ring card, which is another commitment. There's a lesson behind all this that Spirit's trying to teach you. So let's get one Spirit message card to close. Can I have one card, please? One card, please, for pile 1. What advice do you have for pile 1, Spirit? One card for advice, please. One card for a child's love. Okay. The inner child here. Self-sabotage is also on the bottom of the deck. I don't know why I feel like I need to read that, but I'm going to. A child's love. The love between a parent and a child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our life on earth. Children start out as part of us, and from their first cries, they establish themselves as a biggest part of our hearts. So children may be involved in this connection in some sort of way, and that might be another reason that your person is kind of hesitant or trying to have this protection here. I'm going to let y'all take that how it resonates for you. And this could also pertain to the inner child, and that may be a way that you and this person connect with one another is through the inner child. Y'all could share some circumstances, some things that maybe you went through as children. But I do feel like there's definitely something here pertaining to how you connect with one another. Okay? Self-sabotage. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your goals. It is the inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. This is basically saying that obviously you can't see the future, what's going to happen here with this connection, okay? I do feel like there's going to be a transformation here overall in this connection, but it's something that you're going to have patience with. This person is very, very stubborn. Hate to say that word, but it's the only thing I can think of. They feel like they're really, really doing the right thing here by you and by this connection and by them, by staying away. And this is advice for you, is to not sabotage yourself by having any kind of negative thoughts about this person or this connection, because that will only put you into a negative mind space that is not good for you. You know, it's not calming, it's not peaceful. You being stuck in that space is, you know, keeping you in, and even this person, if you are very closely connected, you don't want to have negative thoughts about this person, because this person's not having negative thoughts about you. They're just simply trying to protect you in this connection. Okay, guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. It was kind of different. I'm sorry if it was kind of triggering in any kind of way. It's not meant to be. It's just meant to show you where this person's at mentally, in their heart, and what actions, like how they're going to move forward here. I feel like you need to keep doing what you're doing. Keep moving in the direction that you're moving. They're wanting me to pull a card for that. Okay. What is it? Oh, well, that came out really quick. Let's see what it says. Anxiety isn't trying to limit you, but free you from a situation that no longer feels good. Wow. What is your discomfort trying to free you from? So I do feel like, and this is the number 6, that peace, that harmony, that, you know, it's the Lovers in tarot as well. This may be something that both of you are mirroring in one another. So with this imagery here, there's cycles here that need to be completed. There's going to be some kind of transformation here for sure. This is basically telling you not to build up so much anxiety over this person and what's going on with this person. Just kind of let them stay, you know, let them be in the space that they are. there's some lessons here that need to be learned. I feel like on your side as well. And maybe one of those is patience. Maybe one of those is peace, how to gain that from within. But definitely just stay and try to keep your mind, you know, your commitment is being tested. I think this is commitment to yourself. How committed are you to yourself? Definitely. Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave you there. Different reading. I hope you got something out of this. I hope this like made some kind of sense to you or kind of made you aware of some things. But thank you guys so much for your kindness and all your support. So much appreciated. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this and I hope to see you again. Thanks. Bye. Hey, Baltu. Okay, so if you chose the Penelope Tarot and the Desert Rose Stone, then this is your reading. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to get out tarot to see what your person's thoughts, feelings, and actions are. And then we're going to get one oracle from the Spiral Oracle here to kind of get an overall sense of what's going on internally with them, okay? So I know I said this was going to be a quick reading. Pile 1 went on a little bit, but it was a very complex situation for Pile 1. And guys, I'm not going to leave y'all hanging. You know, I want to try to get a resolution here for you to be able to have some kind of, you know, advice about what to do with that energy that you're seeing there. I'm not going to leave y'all just be like, oh yeah, this is how your person's feeling. Good luck with that. We'll see y'all later. That's not what I do. That's not why I'm doing tarot. I'm doing tarot to try to help you to understand things so you know which direction to move based on what you're seeing and the best advice overall that I can get you from Spirit, okay? That's best for you, for your highest good. I would never just leave you guys hanging. So if that might take a little bit of extra time, then I'll do it. Because, yeah, that's just the way I feel about it. So, okay, so what we're going to do is first we're going to see your person's thoughts, okay? Let me spray again. I don't know why I feel the need to, but I'll clear the space out a little. Okay, feel better. So what is Pile 2's person's thoughts? What is Pile 2's person's thoughts towards Pile 2 and this connection, Spirit? What is Pile 2's person's thoughts towards Pile 2 and this connection, Spirit? We have the 5 of sad energy right off the bat, man. We have the 5 of Pentacles. What else can you tell me about Pile 2's person's thoughts? What's in their headspace? Of the 10 of Cups in reverse. What's in their headspace for Pile 2, Spirit? Ace of Cups in reverse. What's in their headspace for Pile 2? Justice in reverse. Oh, it's heavy too, guys. Heavy energy there. And that's their thoughts. That's in their mind. I'm kind of nervous to look in their heart. Man, jeez. Okay, so what's in their heart space here, Spirit? What's in this person's, Pile 2's person's heart space? We have the Hierophant. What's in Pile 2's person's heart space? We have the Page of Swords. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Look at these cards, guys. They're just straightforward, aren't they? And the Knight of Wands. Whew. What's in their action, Spirit? What's in their action, Spirit? We have the King of Pentacles. What's in their action, Spirit? The 7 of Cups in reverse. Hermit. A Nine of Cups. Bottom of the deck energy, they have the Two of Cups in reverse with the High Priestess. And the World in reverse with the Queen of Cups and underneath that. Okay. Can y'all see all these okay? Yeah, okay. So let's get a oracle card out. I know I'm quiet. So heavy energies, guys. What is, okay. This person's got a lot to say. We will also get some message cards from them, by the way. Can I have one oracle, please, Spirit? Okay. Connection link. Yeah. This person is most definitely feeling connected to you. Uncertainty is also on the bottom of the deck. They're wanting me to look at that. So I'm going to read to y'all what this connection link is here. It's not a lot. I normally don't ever read from the books. These are brand new oracles, and the phrases and stuff that are in here are very interesting. Connection link. Sorry guys, I only just realized these are in alphabetical order. Okay. I imagine that today is the last day of my life. Have I left any task undone? Is my heart ready to face death? Until today, I have been a channel of connection, a link between heaven and earth. An emotional human experience is a reality of material in dense dimensions. I repeatedly forget about the external nature of my existence. Death is life's natural teacher. Okay. I'm going to skip along here to the closing stages, okay? Close cycles. I stop postponing, return to the root of life, and abandon the superficial. I am grateful, and finally, I do what I have to do. Wow. We are like butterflies who flutter for a day and think it is forever. Wow, guys, this person is in the energy of trying to, it's so strange, guys. This person's actually in the energy of trying to kind of move on, allowing the belief of the feeling of this connection and what it was for them as a gift. Acknowledge that gift, acknowledge the overall sense of what they've kind of learned in this gift, which is in their heart space, so that they can kind of move forward. And the reason this is because I feel like this person definitely feels this connection, this link to you. I feel like through this understanding, it's caused them to have some kind of awareness or awakening to what's beyond reality, you know, the higher self, the more spiritual world that's there, that higher perspective overall. They're trying to gain that in this connection. They're trying to say that this is what they've learned from this connection, and that was the purpose of it, so that they can kind of keep moving forward. The reason this person is in this energy, even though there's this uncertainty about what the future kind of has there and moving forward, the reason they feel this way is because of this Two of Cups in reverse. This person is feeling very disconnected from you, very closed off from you, like a closed door. So what the image that I'm seeing here is a closed door, and they're trying to gain wisdom with not having any kind of closure in this connection. With the High Priestess and the World in reverse. They're really trying to just see this connection as a learning experience, the gift of the connection. And even though they still have this Queen of Cups, this love in their heart for you, they don't feel like they'll ever get this, which is the Knight of Cups in reverse. Any kind of romantic gesture from you is not going to happen, which is a challenge for this person with the Seven of Wands here. That's a big challenge. They feel like it's fated in some kind of way. They're trying to have this concept, this understanding that even though they carry this love for you, they're trying to also have love for themselves. And there's a lot of pain here, guys. There's a lot of suppressed emotions that are here. But this person is trying their darndest to see this connection in a higher way and not feel these pain, the pain. They're trying to understand that this connection was something that was meant to happen. They needed to learn with. They're trying to gain the wisdom out of it without having any kind of closure in this connection. You know, we don't always get that. We don't always get closure in connections. Sometimes we have to just close it out for ourselves. And the way that this person is kind of doing that is just to look at the lesson that was learned here and to try to move forward. So in their mind space, they feel this loss, okay, in their mind. I mean, this card is sad. They feel this loss in this connection. They've lost something here. They feel is also in their mind that they're not going to have an emotional fulfillment here. And this is because of this disconnect that they feel from you. They feel very closed off from you, very closed off from you. So they're suppressing this emotion that they feel. They're keeping it to themselves. They're trying to look out for themselves because they don't feel like they're going to have any kind of justice when it comes to that in this connection. This is in their mind. So when they think about you in their mind, they think, basically, I'm never going to have this Ace of Cups with this person, even though I have all these emotions, and I do have a lot of emotions for you. It's going to continue to go unfulfilled here. And I have to take this as a loss. And even though it's, you know, unfair, it is kind of what this person has to kind of be able to move forward with. You know, you have justice in reverse here, so it's almost like this person feels the unfairness. They feel like this unfairness, but they're trying not to focus on that, even though it's still in their mind. Pain is a lot on their mind. They're fighting with their heart, though. Definitely fighting with their heart. I mean, look at these cards and the imagery and the way they're all standing here. And you have the Hierophant, which is about those lessons that I feel like this person's trying to see in this connection. What was the lesson? What was I learning here? You know, they're really trying to focus on that because they're trying to find a way out of this mentally without having a solid reason for this, no closure here. So that's where the Page of Swords comes into play. They're trying to be, you know, mentally they're trying to, and this is their heart. So mentally they're using in their heart space, they're using their head, trying to divert their heart away from their feelings. It's so strange. With the Queen of Pentacles here, this is them trying to take care of themselves. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is someone that very much so takes care of herself. She has her own abundance. She has her own strength. She is very prosperous. But she's able to give to herself. And I feel like this person is in this energy of trying to show themselves love, trying to give themselves love. Because they feel like this is like, it's like heavy, like kind of rejection energy that's here. You may have kind of rejected this person in some kind of way, but I think there's Cancer and Taurus and there's lots of Taurus energy, so they could have something like that in their Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, maybe, pertaining to love. I always look at Venus. And of course, I think that there's a lot of stuff going on here, but Taurus is standing out to me a lot. Capricorn is also here. It's just like Virgo as well. And it's just like in this person's heart, though. You know, it's like in their heart space, they're trying to not be in their heart space. They're trying to be solid in their heart space. Stay grounded. Stay grounded here. Think about the lesson that you learned. Try to stay mental, you know, try to focus logically. And then you also have this Knight of Wands here. This is a card of passion. It's excitement. This is a high-end energy that's in their heart here. They still feel this passion here in their heart. They're not letting that go, but they're trying to control the emotional part of it, because that's where the pain is coming from the most. This passion is in their heart. And I think that is a hard thing to kind of move on from, because it's so fiery in nature and it's so, you know, passionately driven. It's something that's in their heart, so they're connected here. So if you've been intimate with this person at all, they didn't just see it like this. Knight of Wands, fiery, passionate, you know, moment. This is in their heart space. They definitely felt it deeper than that. And it's still there, lingering. But they're trying to not focus on any of that. I feel like that's hard. Their actions. The King of Pentacles, which is another very grounded energy. Trying to focus on yourself, stay abundant. Patience. You know, the King of Pentacles has a lot of patience. He's able to have patience for himself. He's able to be disciplined and in control because he already has his wealth. He knows his truth. You know, he's sturdy. That's what this person's actions are, even though they have the Seven of Cups here in reverse, which is, I feel like this person is trying to trust their gut instincts about this connection and what it was meant for, and what they feel like they're supposed to be doing now is to try to move forward. And they're struggling with that back and forth. They're very overwhelmed by that, because all these different thoughts and ideas about this connection and what it was and what it is and all this other stuff keeps coming into mind. They're still, even though they don't realize it, they are still kind of, it's like if this person is trying, I mean, I do feel that, guys. This person is trying to move forward because they feel very closed off from you, very disconnected from you. So they're saying, okay, I gotta be smart about this. What can I ground myself in? And they're overwhelmed by all these different thoughts and ideas that are things going on in their mind. They're in this hermit mode. This is their action, okay? So they're really closed off. The hermit is about going within, reflecting, taking a pause for yourself, looking for answers inside yourself. And I feel like that's one of the reasons this person has to do that is because of this no closure that's here. You know, they're trying to really go within to figure out what all they learned in this connection moving forward. But you kind of seep into that where kind of some illusions come into play with this, okay? So they think about this connection and they think about things that happen between the two of you, and it makes them second guess actions or conversations. In other words, this person could go back in their head and have a conversation or reminisce about a conversation that you had with them in one way, and then a few days later they can go back and reminisce about that same conversation and see it in a whole different way. You know, they're really trying to shine the light on some things, have that introspection there moving forward. There's still wish fulfillment here. This person still has this wish fulfillment that's just sitting here in their actions. They don't know what that is now. They don't know what they want. Oh my gosh, I just heard that song in my head. Alicia Keys, If I Can't Have You. Do you know what I'm talking about? That's the energy that I'm feeling here. I never get songs. I've been getting some lately though. How does that go? How does the lyrics go? Oh gosh, I haven't heard that song in so long. It's like if I can't have you, then I don't want nothing, basically. This is like that. This is an independent. There's 2 9s here. This is like an independent type of energy, but it's not that this person is like wanting that. It's just they're really wanting that right now because they're still stuck on you. They're trying to work on that. It's hard for this person because they do see you as that wish fulfillment. So look, she has her arms crossed. She's closed off and her eyes are closed. She doesn't see anything that she wants because what she wants, she feels she can't have. Okay. I don't know how that song goes, guys. I'll have to, if I remember, I'll put it in the description box. I used to know it really well, but I haven't listened to it in a very long time. Okay. What would this, okay. Oh man, see, that's why. You were the best thing in my life. You might have shared a connection with this person in a very bonding type way, like a friend. This closeness here, right? Like someone that they could confide in, and that disconnect, that's why another reason I feel like it's kind of painful in a way. That's the loss that they're carrying. What else? What else? Look at that. We will be together again. Yeah, this person's underneath all of it. This person still has a hopeful energy under there. I mean, they're still holding on to, they feel like you are part of their destiny, but they just haven't figured out if that's something that was meant to be forever, you know, meant to be like that, or if that's something that's just, you're just part of their destiny. Do you know what I mean? It's like for a little while, you were supposed to connect at a time. They still have this hopeful energy. And I think that's one reason they're struggling so much with not thinking about you, because they want to carry this light here. They don't want to turn the light off on this connection. What else did this person say to pile 2? I could say anything. I love myself enough to walk away. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I told you, this person's trying to have this self-love. And it's because they feel so closed off from you. They feel very disconnected, very shut out from this connection in some kind of way. That's where that sad card comes in. That hurts. What else? What does this person say? I wish I could take back my words. So maybe there's something. Oof. Something pertaining to the heart that this person said to you that they wish they didn't say. That maybe caused this separation, this disconnect. What else? Whoa. I was careless with you. So there's some blame here about some things. I wish you would come back. Yeah, they do. Wish you would come back. They definitely miss you. And it's not like it's painful, but what I'm feeling is like it's this connection on a, like the friendship of this connection. It's the loss that they're experiencing here, you know? The bond, the connection, the link. What else with this person? Oh. I never used to look at you then that way. Yeah, this person I feel like looks at you differently than what they did before. I think that's painful. I think this person maybe never felt hurt or never felt like you would cause hurt, or there's just this disconnection between the two of you. They all, this person is someone that, with this 10 of Cups in reverse, it's like they felt this home, yeah, my ear's ringing. They felt like home with you. And because of this disconnect and this shut out energy, they feel, even though that love is still there, they do feel different with you now. They don't feel the same. Like they don't feel the love like they did. They have love for you, but they don't feel loved. Oof. Okay. Guys, 1 and 2 may be connected. I have to say that 1 and 2 may possibly be connected. I'm feeling like opposite energies here. So that may resonate for somebody. This, what I'm reading here, could be your energy or your person's, or vice versa in pile 1 as well. So yeah, you may want to take a look at that. Okay. I hope you're happy. Yeah, see, this person doesn't have anything negative about you. They just feel very closed off and shut off from you. And they're blaming themselves. I love you. Yep. Yep. We are not right for each other. Yeah, see, this is a shadow card. And look, I forgive you. Sometimes I hear your voice. And I want to be more than just friends. Okay. That came out in pile 1 too as well. It's like this person's forgiving you. If you're the one that walked away, which I'm feeling that, or shut out, it's like this person saying, I forgive you for whatever that was, that y'all weren't right for each other, and that's the way that they're seeing that you see it, because this is a shadow card, okay? This is the shadow part of them. This is how they're moving forward. This is how they're able to kind of keep trying to love themselves and keep carrying on with the no closure here. This is how they're seeing it. They're saying, I do love you. I hope that you're happy. I forgive you for pulling away from me. We just weren't right for each other. And that's the way that they feel like you feel, and that's the way they feel like they're trying to move on from. But it's very hard for them because I feel like this person really misses this connection. You had some kind of impact on this person in their life. Someone they felt, that's a really hard, that's a really hard energy there. I'm going to get a card for that. I don't know why they wanted me to specify about that. Can you tell me more about you were the best thing in my life? What is it about that? Passion. They still feel passionate about you. That's apparent. I already said that in their heart space, but okay. Trust and decision. There's something to do with the decision that they made to, look, friends is on the bottom of the deck. I told you. There's something to do with the friendship that they had with you. And this could have been a friendship that went deeper, that went to a more intimate connection. And this person's trying to tell themselves that that was the right decision, that they chose the right thing there, that they wanted that. But they feel like maybe that was something that caused this loss and this connection, that change. And they miss this friendship. Let's see what the future of this connection is. They're trying to trust that decision that was made there, because they want to they want to be comfortable with that in their mind and their heart so they can move forward. Future of this connection. Control. Yeah, they're trying to assert yourself and take charge of your destiny. They're trying to control themselves moving forward here. Healing. Yeah, a time for reflection. Prayers will help with your situation. Yeah, they're trying to take control in the situation. They're trying to heal from whatever happened to you. We saw that at the Hermit. What else? Future of this connection, this person. Whoa, that flew out like crazy. Spiritual. Traditional values or spiritual lessons need to be learned. Yeah, this person's trying to do this exact thing right here, right now. I know I was asking about the future. We also have missing you at the bottom of the deck and love. It's sad. It's like this person's trying to have certainty about the way they feel here overall. They're trying to have control of their thoughts and their heart so that they can heal past this, and they're giving themselves that chance, that opportunity. They feel like they're trying to show themselves love in that way. Learn this lesson here so they can keep moving forward. See the value in what happened here as a lesson that they needed to learn pertaining to the heart, I feel. And I feel like some of that has to do with this loss of this connection with you, this friendship with you, the choices that they made when it comes to this passion. And they're trying to trust in that. You know, they're trying to trust that that happened the way that it happened instead of blaming themselves. They do miss you big time. I mean, I kept saying that. And this person does love you. They do. I love you. Love. Feelings are real and true. A connection between lovers. A feeling of complete emotional happiness. That's there. You know, the Ten of Cups is there. That emotional fulfillment. It's in reverse. They're in their mindset because they're trying to not acknowledge it or acknowledge that they can have it and keep moving forward. You know, you have certainty here, and underneath the love here is uncertainty, because this person, yeah, wisdom is under that. This person doesn't know about this love. They don't know. They don't know. They have it in their heart. You have the Queen of Cups, I love you, love here. Ten of Cups, you have the Ace of Cups here. This person is most definitely, the love is there for you. They're trying to hold on to that and still move forward for themselves. So let's get some advice. I'm actually, since it didn't really show me and this could be the future energy, you know, them staying in this space. This could just be something that just continues this way. I'm going to get some Moonology though, and I'm going to ask again. What's the future of this connection? Pile 2 in this person. This came out in pile 1 too. Confidence is the key to success. Yeah. And they are trying to remain confident in the way that they feel like they're trying to move forward here, you know? What else do you have for pile? Believe in the impossible. Yeah, that card, that's that hope that once in a blue moon, you know, there's a blue moon there. Yeah. We will be together again. This is it though. This person is like barely clinging on to that. Like, they're moving forward and they're doing all this and they're trying to figure out what it was and then move on and all that other stuff. But there's this little bit of hope. You know, this little light. It's like a tiny candle that's still burning there that they have. That there's just this little bit of chance that y'all might come back together again. Anything else for pile 2? Another person, please. Anything else, Spirit, for pile 2? Have faith in your dreams. Yeah. Have faith in your dreams. This person is trying to still remain hopeful. I don't know how many times I need to say it. They're going to continue in that energy. Let's get some advice for you, though, pile 2. Well, that flipped right over. Soulmate. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. They do. You know, they don't look at you. And like I said this to pile 1, too. So I'm serious, guys. Pile 1 and 2 might be connected. They don't look at you in a bad way. They're trying to accept whatever it was, the way that you felt. You know, I forgive you. We weren't right for each other. And just kind of move on with that. But that love is still there. And that missing you is still there. That missing the friendship, the bond, is all that's just still there. Intuition. You already know the answer you seek. Yeah. I think this is kind of insinuating to you that this person is part of your soul tribe or soulmate of some sort. And your intuition has probably already been telling you that. But I don't necessarily know if you've been listening, but definitely, look at that. Forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you to move forward. That is what this person, they're still giving me this person's energy here. I'm asking for advice. Support. Lean on your inner circle during this time. Yeah, this person is really trying to go within. They're really trying to connect with spirit. They're really trying to forgive you in this and have this idea of this moving forward. They're trying to listen to their inner conscience there's just respecting whatever decision that you made and try to move forward, because it's painful to stay in the space that they're in. Okay, so I'm going to get some advice for you guys, and apparently they're going to keep giving me information about this person. So I'm going to get some overall advice here. We're going to use the Wild Offering Oracles. I always use these. I love these cards. So these in a spirit message card. I love to end it that way. Clarity. Let me trust. Let me trust my deepest insights in all ways, especially when matters are unclear. May my own holy intuition always guide the way. Guys, this is telling me about this person again. They're just trying to follow their intuition here. This seriously could be your energy, and that's why it's coming across this way. I'm sorry. That's just the way that Spirit's like sending out this message here. Courage. Divine courage. Don't let pride get in the way. Divine courage is not the absence of fear, but a nudge that says, keep going, do it. Don't worry. All will be well. You have to get quiet enough to hear it. Dear Divine, may I feel your courage and your will. Yeah, this and contentment is on the bottom of the deck. This person is really trying to find their peace. You know, they're really trying to connect with their inner guidance, their intuition, and keep moving forward here. Contentment. You can learn to rest in what you already have and already are. Suddenly you remember, I'm right here resting in God. Yeah, they're trying to feel safe within themselves, and that may be part of that lesson that they needed to learn, is to find comfort within themselves. This is if you had a friendship, a bond like I've seen here, they may have relied on you a lot. That relationship may have started to come more codependent than what it needed to be. They may have, maybe unloaded too much on you, or something to do with that in that sense. Maybe that's why I wish I could take my words back was there. But this person is one of the lessons, I feel like maybe them having to pull away from this connection to find that peace from within, instead of finding that peace with others. Going to themselves instead of going towards others for that. Okay, so to close, I'm going to get some information for you guys, for real. Spirit, please, advice for pile 2. Advice for pile 2. Okay, we have hello from heaven. That's different from what I was anticipating. Let me get one more. Advice for pile 2, please. Advice for pile 2. Let go. Okay. Let's see what those say. We also have self-sabotage on the bottom of the deck, which I've been seeing for pile 1 as well. Hello from heaven. Your loved ones are in the spirit world. They want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know that you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they're with you at this time. Okay, so I feel like something is here where this connection is, we saw the spiritual card there, okay? I feel like there's some kind of someone around you that's trying to connect with you, to try to give you some kind of understanding about this connection in some sort of way. You may be getting a lot of synchronicities, a lot of signs, a lot of symbols, a lot of things. When you feel that, when you see those, look those up. Look them up and see what they mean. Kind of write it down and then put all that information together and see what that comes up. See what comes out of that for you. What's the meaning for you? Because somebody can actually see a symbol of a penny and think, wow, a penny on heads is good luck. I'm going to have good luck. But that could be something different for you. That could be significant to you in some kind of way. That could be something that you shared with someone that you loved, and you wanted to know if that person is with you, and they send you a penny to show you it's them. That kind of thing. what do those symbols and synchronicities mean to you compared to what the meaning of them, the symbolism of those? Kind of write all that stuff down, accumulate all that stuff, and figure out what that is your intuition is telling you about those things, okay? Let go. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of spirit, as they have only your best intentions at heart, and will do everything in their power to protect you. Yeah. This is about trusting. This is about trust and letting go of anything that's holding you back from being able to experience something emotionally. Listening to your heart, listening to that inner guidance, listening to your intuition, and moving forward and not trying to control this situation with this person. Just allowing yourself that, allowing yourself to be able to have no emotional restraints, When you let go of the outcome of a situation and you don't have fear about what that outcome is, then you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. This is definitely, I feel like, meant for you. These two. And then self-sabotage. Let's read it. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent us from achieving your true goals. It's the inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. Yeah. This right here is the same thing about letting go. Not holding yourself back. You see all these beautiful flowers that are here, but how that hand is covering her face? She's not able to see the beauty in things because she's holding herself back out of fear of what that is. Out of fear of how that will feel, out of fear of getting hurt, out of fear of all that. This is what I feel like the message is for you, okay? This person's trying to do the best they can with what they have, even though they're going through a lot of pain. They're trying to take care of themselves. The love remains for you, for sure. They're certain about that love that's there, for sure. Infinite. Look at that. Infinite love. They're definitely certain about that. And they're just trying to be comfortable with that and still move forward with whatever the idea or thought that you have about them. Because it's all they can do. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave you there. I'm telling you, 1 and 2 are connected. I feel like they're so connected. I feel like they're vice versa. So if you want to check out one, go for it. It was a longer reading, but I feel like this was someone and then the pile one was the other person. So anyway, if you do. If not, that's cool. Up to you. But I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this helped in some kind of way. This could have very well been your energy also. So I hope if that's the case, it did help kind of work through what's going on with you mentally. But yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, okay? Keep going in the direction that you're going. Just always remember, when in doubt, go within and focus on yourself, okay? So, hey, pile 3. So if you chose the amethyst, huge amethyst stone, then this is your reading. Oh, and then this is the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot. So this tarot deck, just so you're aware, I'm not going to take reversals in this tarot deck. Every time I do take reversals in this deck, it feels really off, like it feels not comfortable. And I'm taking that as my intuition telling me not to read this tarot deck in reverse. So we're not going to do that. But first we're going to get some oracle. No, we're going to do tarot first. I hate to see y'all see me arguing with myself, but here we go. So yeah, I just, something about this deck, I don't know what it is. It's just, you know, the backs, you could take them as reversed, but I don't know, it just feels awkward. So unless I feel like it's purposely supposed to be in reverse, we're just gonna keep these upright, okay? So my intentions are to, no reversals, no reversals. So I'll have to switch them, you know, if they come out, just so you're aware of that. So what we're doing here is, first we're doing your person's thoughts, what's in their head space when it comes to you and this connection. Then we're gonna do their heart space, and then we're gonna do their actions towards you, or whatever actions that is, okay? And then I'm gonna get one overall oracle here from the Spiral Oracles, and then we'll also go into message cards and see what the future of the connection is and some advice. So let's get started. Okay. Spirit, can I want to know what's going on in pile 3's person's headspace. What's going on in pile 3's person's headspace here, Spirit? So we have the 4 of Pentacles. What's going on in person pile 3's headspace? We have the Wise Counselor, which is the Hierophant. What's going on in pile 3's headspace? We have the 6 of Water, which is the 6 of Cups. What's going on in your headspace, Spirit? What's going on in your headspace? And we have the Moon. Okay, so what's going on in their heart space, Spirit? What's going on in pile 3's person's heart space for them? For pile 3 in this connection. We have the 7 of Swords. What's going on in pile 3's heart space, Spirit? We have the Knight of Wands. High Priestess. And the King of Wands. Wow. A lot of fiery energies there. Let me move these up just a little bit. These cards are extra big. Okay. So what about their actions? What are their actions towards pile 3 in this connection, Spirit? What are their actions? Take that one. We have the 7 of Wands. What are their actions towards pile 3 in this connection, Spirit? We have the Lovers. The Tower. I knew to take that. I usually don't take them back to back like that, but for some reason I felt like I needed to pick that up. Yes. And the Wheel. Wow. Bottom of the deck energy here, you have the 5 of Pentacles, and under that is the Queen of Pentacles with Justice. You also have Temperance and the Magician under that as well. Lots of major arcana here. This is a very significant relationship, I feel. So let's get one oracle card for their overall energy. Can I have one card for their overall energy, please, Spirit? One card for the overall. We have the energy of the ands. The energy of the ands. Hope I say that right. That's what it looks like. Perceptions is also on the bottom of the deck. I'm not going to take it though. So I'm going to look up in the book what this card means. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm just going to read a part of it. Here we go. I'm trying to see what the best part to read is. There's a little bit on here. I'm going to read this part where it says, remember. I remember what I have forgotten. The ancient knowledge is renewed in me. I am the earth itself, and I activate the wisdom in every cell of my body. Now it also says on here that the planet's transformation opens all of my doors. With joy and an open heart, I start to create higher vibrations, and I flow following the beat of Mother Earth, transmuting or transforming myself along with her. Okay, so that just kind of gives me an overall look at what the real meaning of that card is, so I can be more aware of where this person's at. But this person is, whew, very significant relationship here, guys. We have some serious major arcana. We have the Hierophant. Just got to call these out real quick because it's kind of crazy. We have the Hierophant, the Moon, the High Priestess, the Lovers, the Tower, the Wheel. We also have Justice, Temperance, and where's that Magician I saw? Oh, there he is. I guess he's underneath the Four of Cups there. So, serious major arcana. This is a very significant relationship. This is a connection that you feel very tied with, okay? Very connected to this person. I feel on a very spiritual level, a very intuitive level, and they're feeling that. This person is in this energy of wanting to kind of open themselves up to things here. This energy here of the energy of the ands, I feel like it's like this person is focusing on their center and opening themselves up when it comes to that. It's like if there was this is what I'm visualizing in my head. If there's a door and this person's the center of themselves, okay? It's like that door's being opened, almost kind of like this actually. But it's in this is in the center of their soul, like where their soul is. It's like the door is being opened up to their soul, like they're starting to understand and experience things on a different level. And it's very I'm feeling like a very fiery type of energy, like a transmusive kind of like, I don't even know how to describe what I'm feeling here. It's like heart palpitations, you know, and like, I don't know, it's just kind of a little bit of anxiety mixed in it, but not in a negative way. It's the feeling of anxiety, like in your chest, you know, excitement, you know. Okay. Whew, lots of stuff going on there. So their bottom of the deck energy, they have this Five of Pentacles. This person has been feeling left out. This person has been feeling like they've had a lack in their life. And it's kind of like what I've just described about the soul. They're wanting to open themselves up to new things. This person could be actually looking into spirituality. This actually looks like a church that she's opening the door to. So they could be trying to, you know, search outside of their selves or their self-limiting beliefs or whatever that is. They may be searching on a search. That's, you know, a lot of people find God when they are, or whoever you want to call it, you know, if you're, I'm just saying this because this is just a phrase, you know. Sometimes you have to take everything has to be taken away from you before you go on that search to find that assistance that's beyond the reality of what the world is. That higher guidance. You know, it's like that's where this person's at. They're looking for the higher guidance. And this has something to do with you. They see you as already being there. They see you as already being this person, being very grounded in that energy of having this higher guidance, of having this awareness. And they feel as if this is one of the reasons that they are so connected with you. This is one of the reasons that you're here in their life. And it's like they're finding this balance, right? Within themselves.
Mama.
Yes, baby. Okay, so let's get to your person's thoughts mentally. And it's in their head, okay? In their head. What are they thinking about in their head? Well, they're thinking about holding on to their stuff. They're thinking about this control of keeping things within. This possibly could be somebody that used to have a lot, or used to have way more than what they have now. And this is why they are in this energy of needing this assistance, needing this help, wanting this, looking towards something outside of them. And they see that in you. They see that, you know, this is the Queen of Pentacles. She's very abundant and powerful and practical and gracious. She's giving. She's very giving. But abundant within herself, you know? And it's like, they in their mind, they feel like at this point, whatever they have, they're holding on to that. Whatever it is that this person has come into, they're really holding on to that. And this could be, guys, this could pertain to let me think about this for just a second, because I don't want to say, just let me think about this for a second. They may have felt, in a way, when it comes to you and this connection, that they held real tightly to whatever it was that they had or they should have. Okay? And they should have held on. They should have held on to what they had with you when they had you. And it's like in their mind, they're thinking, if I could go back, or if that opportunity comes again, I'm going to hold on to this person. Because you matter. You meant something. It's like being separated from someone and then going back later and seeing their value where you didn't see it before. And it's almost like this person feels like that's some kind of karma on them, because this person may have kind of left you out in the cold or something to do with that, which in turn somehow they ended up in the cold. They ended up in some kind of lack energy, however you want to put that, whether that's having to do with their life, their finances, their self, their friends, their whatever it is. They're feeling like this lack energy here. And when they look back at you, they see you still prosperous, still doing good, still that and this. And then you have Justice here, which is the card of karma, you know, but karma is just balance. It's just balancing stuff out. It's not bad. It's just balancing out what's good and bad. Fairness there, right? So it's almost like they're thinking, I should have held on to Pile 3 when I had that opportunity with them. I should have held on to what I had there. And this was a lesson for them, okay? This was a lesson that I feel like this person needed to go through, needed to learn. And it goes to say what I said before, is in this connection, they might have held on tight to whatever they had and not being willing to kind of give to you in some kind of way. And that's, I feel like, a regret this person is having, because I feel like now they feel kind of locked out. But because this doors here is locked, she's sitting on the stuff that she has, and she's happy with where she's at. And that door is shut and locked, you know? And so it's like they're thinking about this, and they're like, I have to learn this, okay? So they're reminiscing on these memories with you in their headspace. She's holding this white feather, which is, for me, a new beginning. The white feather is about new beginnings, clean slates, you know, having a fresh start. And so when they're reminiscing about the past, they're thinking about how with you, all their cups were full, right? And they're thinking about, if there's another chance, another opportunity here, this time I'm going to hold on to pile 3 because I learned that lesson. And then you have the moon here. So they do have some fears. They do have some anxieties that this opportunity is not going to come. They do have this, like, they feel like it's uncertain. The road ahead is uncertain. You know, they don't know what's going to happen here. And, you know, this card is also a card of revelation. And this is like a reality that they're having to be faced with, is they maybe lost you. And they may not get another chance with you like this. In their heart space, they have the 7 of air, the 7 of swords, the Knight of Wands, the High Priestess, and the King of Fire. Their heart is very heavy. There's a lot of passionate, a lot of driven energy here in their heart space. You have the King of Fire and the Knight of Fire. So there's motion there and there's confidence there. This person is very confident when it comes to this connection, and that, you know, they feel this way about you and they feel this way about this connection. It's very, very passionately driven when it comes to their heart. You know, there's not any cups here, but a lot of fiery nature, a lot of fiery energies. There's not cups here, but they do have the High Priestess. And the High Priestess knows. You know, I feel like this person's really studying their heart and studying what they're feeling in their heart. There's also some very strategic type energy about this. I feel like you know, it's never stood out to me before, but this 7 of Swords says consequences on it, and I can't move my eyes from it. So I do feel like there are consequences pertaining to the heart of this connection this person didn't see before. You know, another way that I'm kind of reading these cards is that this person's wanting to hold on to you. They see like a future here with you. They see you as someone that they could settle down with or be with. And the 6 of Cups could be that soulmate type energy that they feel with you, that inner child that they connect with you. But the moon here is like the anxiety that kind of kicks in when it comes to all that. You know, finding that person is kind of scary in a way. Finally finding that person that you've wanted. Like you could be someone that they've dreamed about. And now they're faced with that reality that here you are. You know? And it's kind of scary to this person. They don't want to mess that up. And they feel like maybe there's a chance they've already lost you, already messed it up. Okay, I know I kind of backtracked, but I was seeing another thing there, so I had to say. There's some decisions I feel like this person's making of the heart. I feel like this person's wanting to come towards you. And normally I see this Knight of Fire as just this, you know, that quick, passionate energy, but there's love behind this card. He's got a badge on his heart that's just beaming with light. I feel like this person's afraid that there's consequences for what they didn't give you in this connection. This person, I feel like, is really afraid that they've lost you in some kind of way, or that they could lose you in some kind of way, because they're recognizing your value, and that's scary to them. Because recognizing your value and how they could lose you is a chance of their heart to get broken. You know? These two cards are two cards of secrets. I'm just now realizing this. I feel like this person could very much so be keeping the feelings that they have for you under wraps and waiting for the right opportunity to come towards you here with confidence. They're very confident in that energy. I keep saying that, but I keep seeing this guy over here, and look, it's just booming here with this guy feels very confident in himself and his ability to be charismatic and driven and passionate and all that fiery nature, that fiery spirit there. This person is very prominent, like with that. Like, he's sure that he has this. That when he wants to come, and I'm saying he because of the guy, when they want to come towards you, they will, and they'll be ready, and it will be great. You know? And it's like they're doing it in kind of a sneaky kind of way, though, to where they're like waiting, being patient and waiting for the right opportunity to just show itself. They're worried about that not happening. They're worried about things in the past being the only thing they have left with you. So their actions. Okay. So they're challenged. They're challenged here, okay, in their actions. They're very, very determined. When it comes to the Lovers, when it comes to this choice with you, when it comes to this relationship with you, when it comes to this, you know, the Lovers is a very like soulmate, spiritual connection. It's where your values align, your beliefs kind of align, and sorry guys, I can hear a truck. Threw me off. Maybe my ear. Nope, that was a truck. It's like when everything aligns together in a relationship like this. They see you like that, okay? And they're very determined to transform this connection, to have a huge shift or change in this connection. And it's almost like they're being very patient here because of this. You know, there's a lot of stuff here about patience and time, and this person being very strategic about things. The Wheel. Again, a card of change. Progress, though, and fate. This person definitely feels like they can change your mind if you have left them out in the cold in some sense, or departed from them in some way. They feel like they can change that. This person feels, okay? This person definitely feels like they're determined to come towards you, to have this choice of this Lovers, to transform this connection, and they feel as if it's part of their fate, part of their destiny, and things will come to them, that luck is on their side, things will align in their favor. Okay? Strange, but let's get some. What would this person say If this person could say anything. This person could say anything. It's pile of 3. What would this person say? It's like this person, I'm getting kind of 2 scenarios here, to be honest with you. One of them is this person separated from you, and this person's missing you a lot, and they're seeing you as this person, and they're regretting some things in the past, and they're afraid of coming forward because that puts their heart in the open, you know. And this first person is filled with this passion and this desire for you, but it's almost like they're hiding that from you or keeping that to themselves, and they're trying to be patient to find that opportunity. And then for some of you, this is a connection where I feel like you've possibly left this person out in the cold in some sort of way, and they feel as if this is some kind of karma, a situation, something had to be balanced out here. And now that that is, it's like they want back in. This is, okay, you left me out in the cold, and now it's time to take me back. You know, and they're holding on tight to that idea of this connection with you, but they're having anxieties that you might not come back to them in some kind of way. So they're being strategic. There's a lot of fiery passion energy going into this in their heart space that they want to act on, and they're determined. You are going to choose them here and transform this connection because fate is on their side. A change is going to take place for the better. Okay, so take what scenario kind of fits with your situation. Okay, I love you right off the bat. What would this person say if they could say anything? I want you. Yeah. I do wish you well. Oh, I hide behind material things. Yeah. This person, look at this right here. It's right on top of this card too. Do you see how this little boy's like, he looks like, I mean, it's a 7 of Swords, so he could be taking, but it actually looks like he's giving more apples to this girl while she's sleeping. And that's the kind of energy I'm feeling here. This person could be giving you a lot of things, you know? Or they could be trying to give to themselves a lot of things to try to make them feel more confident the way that they see you, standing in your power. To try to get you to come back or try to get to you in some kind of way. I hope you're happy for me. Look, I do wish you well, and I hope you're happy for me. What else would this person say to pile 3? I am becoming a better person. Yeah, that's what I was saying before. It's like this person's looking for assistance outside of themselves. They're looking for a higher guidance, you know? It's like they're trying to be better for you. If you've left this person out in the cold because of some way that they acted, they're trying to be a better person. They're trying to understand things. They're trying to do all these things because they want back in. I feel you even though we're apart. Yeah, I feel like this is a really close connection. I can't stop thinking about you. What else? What else? What else did this person say? I pretend you don't mean that much. I don't buy that. I pretend you don't mean that much. This person may be kind of arrogant and put off an energy of, you know what, if you don't want me, then I'll just leave. If you don't want me, then I'll just go. If that's your case, if you've left this person. If not, this person's just kind of putting off this arrogant energy of making you seem that they're very confident in the person that they are, but I don't know that that's necessarily the case. I feel like this person has a little bit of insecurities under that. They just don't want you to see them insecure in any kind of way. You speak to me through music. Let's get one more. One more for pile 3. What would this person say to pile 3 if they could say anything? Just being near you is intoxicating, yeah. This person is most definitely wants you. That's very apparent. I knew exactly what I was doing. So it's time for me to heal now. Yeah, I don't think this person is really acknowledging that the way that they probably should acknowledge that. I don't know why, but I'm feeling drawn to these, so I'm going to grab some. What would this person say to pile 3 if they wanted to say anything, if they could say anything? Let's just see what those say real quick. There's 3. I wanted to play the field, and now look at where that got me, nowhere. So yeah, this person could have been someone that left you to go to try to find someone else, or this could have been someone that you left, and so they went to go try to find someone else, but it didn't really go anywhere. And it's because they're still attached to you in a deep way. You will always have a piece of my heart. Yeah, this person is very so much attached to you. And I regret walking away. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, if this person walked away from you, definitely, guys, that shows you right there. They do regret walking away from you like they did. Definitely. Oh yeah, they have some regrets. So let's get some, let's see what the future of this connection is. I don't feel a whole lot of your energy here though. I feel as if, I don't know why that is. And also there wasn't a whole lot of cups here. There's a lot of fire. There's the lovers. There's not a whole lot of emotions. And I feel like this person's just really, besides I love you too, it's just really, really feeling this fire, passionate energy towards you. You know, so there's not a lot of just loving emotions behind that. It's like that's overclouding all that, the fire that they feel for you. What would this person say to pile 3? Or, I'm sorry. What am I doing? What is the future of this connection, Spirit? What is the future? Control. Assert yourself and take charge of your destiny. Okay. What is the future of this connection? Family. So the Hierophant was here. It could mean that there's some kind of family here with this connection, okay? Involved in this connection here. What is the future of this connection, Spirit? What is the future? Came out weird. Spiritual. Man, that card's been coming out a lot lately. What is the future of this connection? Let's get one more. Nurture. So I do feel like this connection, it expresses on the bottom of the deck. A time to have a heart-to-heart conversation. We also have gain here. Knowledge. Like the book card is something that you're going to gain. So I do feel like this person's going to express something here towards you in this connection. And I feel like this in the future here, this is what's going to happen. And it could be this romance and this happiness that they feel. And then you have sexual union under that, which I believe all the fiery energy that's here. So this person may come and express their feelings to you if they haven't already. And this is something that I feel like this person is still going to try to maintain this control that we talked about in the beginning with that 4 of Pentacles though. They're trying to take charge of this connection where they felt before they didn't have as much power as you have in this connection. You know, they feel left out in the cold. And they see you as the Queen of Pentacles. So they definitely don't feel like they have near as much power in this connection as you do. And they're trying to take control here of the destiny of this connection. I do feel like some healing is going to take place here. Family could be involved with this. A conflict is resolved. The healing has begun. But definitely there's something here with healing. Spiritual. Traditional values or spiritual lessons need to be learned. We talked about this. I talked about this up here. I feel like this person kind of feels like there's some kind of lesson here with that Justice there in the bottom of the deck. This person definitely feels like there's some kind of lesson that they're learning or going through in this connection. And nurture is showing that they're just wanting to nurture this connection. in themselves here. This person is trying to make a decision here, or you're trying to make a decision here. And in the future, I feel like someone's going to take control. There's going to be some healing. There's going to be some realization of what spiritual lessons needed to be learned here. And there's still this nurturing energy about this connection. Now, I'm not sure what that will lead to. I think it's going to be different for everybody, but there's definitely going to still be some nurturing energy here in this connection. And that could be if there is family involved. It could be because of the family that's involved there. So I'm going to get some... Actually, I'm going to pull some of these. These are called... What are these called? The Love of the Unicorn or something like that, oracles. I'll have to... Guys, I try to write all the oracles and tarot that I use down below in the description box, so if you ever wonder, because I can't always remember all the names and the readings. Can I have some advice for pile 3, please? Advice for pile 3. Okay, so we have Ascension Lift, number 39. Prepare for rapid spiritual growth. Be ready for opportunities. So there you go. There's that, sorry guys, I had to yawn. I'm so tired. I don't know why I'm so tired. And either you're tired and this person's tired. I was not this tired before I started this reading. It just like hit me like crazy. Yeah, definitely I feel like there's going to be some spiritual growth here, or realization of what those lessons were that you needed to learn here in this connection, or whatever that is, that's going to be taking place here. And I feel like there's going to be new opportunities for that you're going to become aware of here. Cocoon of White Light, number 19. Rest in perfect love, understand oneness. Yeah. So you're going to come into some kind of new understanding here that's going to cause you to have a lot of peace within about who you are and what you want. And I feel like that has to do with this connection, and whatever lessons that you've learned in this connection, I feel is helping you to ascend to a higher level as far as your spiritual growth goes. So regardless of what this person wants or what you're moving towards with this person, you, pile 3, independently are going to have a new spiritual ascension, or some kind of learning that you're going to be, realization that you're going to come into about some kind of learning that's going to transform this way that you feel here internally about yourself. You're going to come into this oneness with self. Okay, so let's get an overall message from Spirit card, okay? For advice. Overall message of advice. So what messages do you have for pile 3? Okay. Ancestral wisdom. We are your ancestors and we love you. We walk the earth many years before you. We ask you at this oh my God, it literally will not come out of my mouth. Time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy, and we will keep on helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. So you're definitely getting some help from your spirit guides, from your ancestors, guys. And I feel like this has something to do with, this could be an ancestral kind of ancestral line that you're breaking here, and that you need to like kind of step in your control there when it comes to this. But definitely some spiritual stuff going on in the background of this connection that I feel like you probably are already aware of anyways. Cleanse. Your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take time out for so much needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean your house, or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, physical cleansing. So there you go. Let's get let's get, instead of getting one of those, let's get one of these. Wild Offering. I know I've been closing my readings out a lot with these two cards, but they just give really great overall advice. I love these cards. I'm hoping to get some. I have some new ones coming from MKTS that she donated to the channel that I haven't received them yet, but we've had bad weather days, so, and a holiday, so hopefully I'll get those soon. Tomorrow's supposed to be bad too though, so probably won't get them until Friday. Enjoyment. Striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. The more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear Lord. Yeah. You're just being called to kind of cleanse yourself from, if you don't want this connection or a part of this connection or whatever it is, kind of take control for yourself, cleanse yourself. You can still nurture this connection, but this is a call for you to do what you need to do. Do what you feel like, you know, is your truth, is what they just showed me. Do what you feel like is your truth and honor that. What do you want to show, pile 3? My God. What do you want to show, pile 3? Good grief. This is like speaking to me here. There's all kinds of stuff that they want to say to you. What do you want to show, pile 3? Self-acceptance. Nothing is more exhausting than endlessly working on yourself. When you offer your whole being fully to love, self-acceptance arises spontaneously. May I rest in our oneness, dear divine. That's so crazy because you have oneness here on this other card. Right here. The number 19, which adds up to 10, which is a completion of a cycle. And it's almost like you coming out of the cocoon here and transforming to this butterfly, which is a rainbow, which is about like that happiness, harmonious peace. Finding that peace, having oneness with that peace of resting in who you are, loving who you are, accepting who you are. Yeah, definitely. You need to keep that in mind moving forward. Keep in mind who you are, what you're wanting, and stay true to what you want. Don't try to, when you're not true to yourself and you're just trying to satisfy someone else, you're never going to be happy in the way that you truly want or deserve, because you're constantly going to be doing things or making others happy, but not making yourself happy. You need to be really true to who you are and what you want. If you want this connection or if you don't want this connection, you need to honor yourself that way. That's what the message is that just keeps coming through here. This person definitely wants you. This person definitely cares about you. But this person is very, very intoxicated with you. And they're very determined, very, very determined that they're going to be reconnected with you. And this is going to be up to you, pile 3, of what you decide here about this connection. Just remember to stay true to yourself and what you want and what your desires are. And don't buckle down to someone else just because you're trying to please that other person or make that other person feel a certain way. Stay true to what you want, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna leave you there. Sorry if that was a little preachy there. I didn't mean to be. I was just, you know, I want y'all to fight for yourself. I want y'all to be true to who you are and authentic to who you are. And it's hard, you know, it is really hard when we don't want to let anyone else down and we don't want others to feel bad. But especially if you're like a people-pleasing type person. But at the end of the day, you live with yourself, and you're born with yourself and you die with yourself, and you're the person that has to be with yourself for the rest of your life. So it's up to you guys. Okay, I'm gonna leave y'all there. Hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated and made sense. I hope that it brought you some kind of clarity or something. But thank you so much for being here, and I appreciate y'all so very much. And thank you for all your kindness and your support, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks. Bye. Hey, pal 4. I almost said pal 3. Not used to saying 4. When 4 comes up, it's kind of different for me. So, yeah, pile 4. I didn't plan on doing pile 4. So I'm very curious and very ready to get into this. So this is actually the family tarot, and this is my favorite pyramid obsidian. I like this so much. I actually think that I got this for free somewhere, but it's a very protective stone, and I feel its protections. You know, the stones, I feel like the crystals and stuff, they have significant meaning to me because I believe in them. And that's just what I feel. These particular ones, like this one, has stuck with me a long time, and I believe that it protects me. I just really do. So I'm gonna put that right there. I have no idea why I decided to tell y'all that. So maybe that has something to do with your reading your person or something. I don't know, but there you go. Okay. It's not like I don't see like that in other crystals and stones. I do. Like, I recognize all of their power, but it's just those have been with me for so long. Sorry about my dogs, guys. And I've just been so connected with those ones that I feel like they're more powerful for me. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when you're a kid and you have that stuffed animal at night that keeps you safe. Kind of like that. Okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to look at what your person's actual mind is right now towards you in this connection, okay? What are they thinking? What's in their head? You know, when they think about you, when they think about this connection, what's going on logically inside of their head? And then we're going to look at what their heart space is telling them. You know, what are they feeling on their heart for you? What are they feeling about this connection? And then we're going to look at their actions, if any, towards you, okay? So we'll kind of be able to see that play out as we go. And then we're going to pick one of these oracle cards. Both of these decks, actually, guys, were donated to the channel by MKTS. And we're going to pick one of these. They're called the Spiral Oracles. And to get kind of an overall look at where your person's at and what's going on with them, okay? And then we'll get some message cards. We'll get some advice and all that goodness to close. So this family tarot here is actually made by 62 different artists. It took them 3 years to make this deck. You can find it on Amazon. It's very interesting. Okay. So what is pile 4, Spirit? We're looking at pile 4's person, please. What is pile 4's person's? What is pile 4's person's thoughts, Spirit? What's going on in pile 4's person's? It's the 6 of Pentacles. I'm taking it in reverse because it's the way I pulled it out. What's pile 4's person's? What's pile 4's person's thoughts? What's in their head? We have the Tower in reverse. What's pile 4's person's thoughts? What's going on in pile 4 person's head? I pulled out way too many, but I'm going to take this one. The 7 of Wands. We also have the Sun in reverse. You know what? I'm just going to take these two. The Sun in reverse with the 10 of Cups in reverse. No, it's the Queen of Cups. Some of these are very abstract looking. They're kind of hard to see. Okay. That's a lot right there. A lot of heavy stuff going on right there. Oh man. Okay, so what's in their heart? What's in their heart, Spirit? I've got pile 4 in this connection. Pile 4's person, please. I have the King of Cups. Wow, that's in their heart space. In reverse, what's in their heart? Four of Swords. What's in their heart space? What's in their heart space? Temperance. What's in their heart space, Spirit? Queen of Pentacles. What's in this person's actions towards pile 4 in this connection? The Knight of Wands. This person's actions towards pile 4 in this connection. The Six of Swords. This person's actions. The Ace of Wands. This person's, and the Queen of Swords. Guys, you have this whole row of queens here. You have the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords here. Bottom of the deck energy is the Three of Wands. Wow, with the Three of Swords in reverse under that. And the Two of Swords under that. And the Lovers. Wow, this is a heavy reading. Okay. So, lots of movement, lots of decisions that are taking place with your person here. Okay. Can I have one oracle, please, for their overall energy for pile 4? What's the overall energy for pile 4? Flow. Yes. I don't even have to read the book on that one, guys. The bottom of the deck is journey. I'm going to actually consider that as well. I'm going to move these over just a little bit. Try to move them all at the same time. Very anxious to see what this person has to say in their message cards because of what I'm seeing so far. Okay. Ruby, what are you doing, honey? Okay. Can you see everything? We got all that out? Great. Let me grab this. I think I'm gonna need it. Okay, guys, so what we're gonna do is start with flow. I'm gonna actually take just a quick, this is a heavy spread, guys. I'm gonna take a quick look at this because there's a lot on here, but like I said, there's a lot of movement going on here, and the flow is about action. So transmitting the knowledge I have enriches me. Life belongs to me as I surrender to it. Every conscious present moment is that, a present, a gift. My life has been full of those little moments. Looking at the path I have traveled, I can see the guiding thread, a natural flow where I most beautiful treasures stand out. With generosity, I share my gifts and sow new seeds of light in the earth. It always seems impossible until it is done.
Mama.
Okay, guys, so definitely I feel like this overall energy of this person is they're trying to just kind of be in this flow, which I love. Which I love. Don't we all just try to just be, you know, settled with it, kind of give everything over? They're very much so trying to be in this flow. This person, guys, is wanting to kind of open up. They're tired of being in this energy of having to face some kind of decision when it comes to you in this connection. And they're just wanting to be in a flow state. They just want to allow themselves to just, the word that they're giving me is inhabitate themselves in this connection. That's kind of strange, but I'll take it. They feel like they've been on this journey here, okay? They've been on this journey here with you. And even if you're not physically present with this person, mentally they've been on this journey, you know, when it comes to you in this connection, thinking about what to do, thinking about how to do it, thinking about which decision to make. And they're very tired. They're tired of trying to figure out which path to take. The bottom of the deck, overall energy, you have the 3 of Wands here. So that's the energy of them, you know, having that, looking at that top of that mountain and having those 3 wands there and trying to figure out which direction that you're going to take, you know, towards the future. And it's the future of this connection, the future with you. It's like this person is, there could be some distance here as well. Now this could be distance internally. Oh goodness, Ruby, honey, you're gonna knock over my cards. What are you doing over here? This could be distance internally, or this could just be distance, physical distance between the 2 of you. But I do feel as if this person has been kind of stuck on this, kind of trying to make a decision here on this. Underneath this 3, which there's a lot of 3s here, by the way, so there could be some kind of third-party thing going on, and that doesn't mean necessarily that has to be another love situation or another person. It could be a, you know, a job scenario. It could be something that's just, whatever it is that could get in between you and this person, okay? So that could be in any different kind of form. Distance, it could be different places that you live. It could be different, just whatever that is that's a blockage between the 2 of you could be that third party thing, okay? So that's gonna be different for everybody, I feel, but. So underneath this 3 of Wands, you have this 3 of Swords in reverse. So I can see the 3 of Swords. I mean, I can see all these cards in so many different ways. I don't just consider the meaning of the card itself. I read things intuitively. And immediately when I saw that, what I got was this person wants to heal this connection with you. This person wants to heal this separation and this heartbreak that you both have experienced in this connection. They're just overwhelmed, and they've been overwhelmed with how to do that, with this 2 of Swords underneath that in reverse. But they definitely do choose you. They do feel this connection here with you. That's why the Lovers is here underneath that. See, the Chariot's in reverse under that. They want motion. They want to move. They've just been stagnant because they don't know which direction to go in. They don't know where to take this. I'm feeling this energy of someone that maybe walked away or disconnected from you and has spent a lot of time in isolation, and now they want to reconnect, and it's like they've never left you, you know, with this journey. You've never went away from them. Look, underneath that you have the flower of life. It's like you have been with them throughout this whole entire thing. Even if you haven't even been talking to this person, mentally, you've always been connected. And they've spent this whole time you've had apart thinking about you, working out things in their head about the past of the situation and how things can move forward and all this stuff. And they're at to the point now to where they desperately want some motion here. They want to move forward. They want to reconnect. They want to fix this. They just don't know how to do it. So they're trying very hard to stay in this flow state, to try to stay on this path, this journey, and have, I knew that was coming. Hold on just a second. Okay, baby, you just don't have them in there right. Let's fix it, okay, real quick. Hold on.
No, I need new baggie.
I bet. Oh, you do, don't you? Okay, go grab some and I'll put them in there. Guys, there's going to be interruptions because my kids are home because we have bad weather days. It's really icy and snowy outside. So yeah. Okay, so anyways, this person has been like constantly, you've been in their mind. They've been like sorting out through all this stuff. And now they're at this point to where they're like, okay, I want to move forward. I want to heal this. I can't, they feel this. The Lovers is a very connected energy. And this person may be someone that has felt like they've tried to move on, they've tried to release their self, they try to release this thought of you. They're having an extremely hard time doing that. I'm really shocked that the Empress isn't even here because of all these queens that are here. And that doesn't matter if you're masculine, feminine, it doesn't matter what kind of relationship that you're in. Human to human, it's strictly the energies that are coming out. So this person is definitely seeing you as more of a feminine type of energy. When they think about you, they go to that very emotional, nurturing type state. So that's how this person is seeing you. And that is kind of something that I feel like is really stuck in their mind when it comes to you. And so when they think about this, even if they have other people that are around them, it's almost like without even realizing it, they may be actually comparing those other people to you in the way that they're actually seeing you. And they're missing this from you. They're missing this love that you put out, this light that you put off. And they feel this connection. Okay, so let's get into their thoughts here, okay? There's also counterparts out here, by the way, you have the Lover, so this person definitely sees that energy towards you. We kind of have every kind of zodiac out on the table, so I don't want to sit here and call those out, but the counterparts that I have out here are the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, and then the Lovers is Gemini, so you have the Cancer and the Scorpio here, but you also have the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, and then you have Temperance here as well. So I only point out zodiacs when I feel like I'm in the need to. So we have some Sagittarius here with Temperance, something they're wanting me to point out for some reason. Anything else? Taurus, Aquarius. Anything else? Huh, okay. Libra. Okay, so those are the signs that they're wanting me to throw out there, guys, so I just listen to what I hear. That's the way I've recognized that my spirit guides kind of communicate with me, so, and I feel like it helps, so I'm just going to say it the way it is. So let's start with their thoughts, okay? Because their thoughts are, again, just very mentally confusing here. It's become a huge challenge for this person to get through this, but they're trying here. They're really trying to stay on this track. They know that there's going to be some serious hurdles that they're going to have to jump over when it comes to you and this connection, but mentally they've already been there. They've already been trying to jump over these hurdles, right? It's like they understand that they cannot... This person cannot get you out of their headspace, and that's causing them some chaos. I do feel as if this person is trying to stay grounded, though. The fact that they miss you in the way that they miss you, and they really truly have a lot of fears and anxieties in their mind about you and where you are and what you're doing and who you're with and what's going on with you. And if they lose you, or if they could lose you, or if they lose the love that you give, or the light that you give, sometimes they wonder if that's an illusion or if it's who you really are. And even though they know that's who you really are, it's like chaos, guys. Pure chaos. The only thing here that is upright is the Seven of Wands, and that's a challenge. The Seven of Wands is facing the challenge, and they're headed in that direction because of all this chaos that's going on mentally in their head. They're tired, and they're saying to themselves, they're too overwhelmed, like I said here, with making a decision, and because they've been lingering for so long and haven't made some kind of decision, it's like mentally it's overload. And they're like, I can't do this anymore. I can't be thinking like this anymore. I have to communicate with pile 4, because if I don't, I'm just going to stay stuck in this mental chaos, and I can't be here anymore. I can't do this anymore. All their action cards are all cards of action. So just be aware of that. This person is most definitely wanting to communicate, wanting to fix things, wanting to heal things with you in some kind of way. They just have no idea how they're actually going to do that yet, but they know that it's coming. You know, it's their action, their purpose, their intention, but they just don't know how they're going to head in that direction. And then it comes to their heart. Their heart, you are grounded in. When I saw this Queen of Pentacles here, the first thing I thought was, you are grounded in their heart space. You're someone that brings them a lot of joy, a lot of harmony. You know, you have a rainbow here, which is not something you normally see on the Queen of Pentacles. You may also be, I want to say that there's a chance you could be a mother, or you could have a lot of responsibilities. You have a child and a cat here, and there's also that bowl of coins there in the background, so you could have a lot of financial responsibilities as well. But it's, you all right? She is crazy, guys, I swear. Speaking of cats, there's a cat on this card also, so that could be another responsibility that you have. You may have some kind of, I'm getting a lot of stuff off these cards. If y'all don't have these and y'all read tarot, go look them up, because they're not like very well known. These people put a lot of time and energy into these cards, and intuitively, they're amazing. There's so many things that come off of them. Even the abstract images are just, anyway, go get them. The Family Tarot, okay? So this right here, guys, you know, there's also a rabbit on here, which reminds me of maybe you in your life, you've had a new beginning, or you've had some kind of very significant change. Guys, you have the sun and the moon here on this card. This person sees you in a very balanced way in their heart space. It's like their head gets in the way. They start thinking about what ifs and stuff a lot here. But their heart, when you're in their heart, man, you're in there. You're grounded in there, and you're balanced in there. You have the moon and the sun here, and then you also have temperance here, which is like that balance of that, you know, everything's balanced out when it comes to you. Even if you do anything negative, or if they have a negative thought, or you say something negative, they see through that, and they see what is within you. And they immediately connect and recognize why that thought was there, why that action took place, or why that thing was said. And that's part of the lovers, that connection that you feel, you know. There's also a flow here. There's a ocean, and then or a river, and then there's like a stream that goes here, kind of like the stream here. And this person, these two cards collide for me, because there's the river in the background here, the big river in the mountains, and it almost looks like this card is this person moving towards that, right? Those mountains and all that. And here you are on the other side of it. And they're flowing down this little thing here, this little channel. And here they're flowing down this little channel. Like they're coming towards you, but it's challenge. It's a challenge to get to you. There's not an easy road here. There's something, even though it looks like a flow state, like a natural, you know, steady flow, like an endless tide. That's what it kind of looks like, just motion, but it's not. This person's having to come towards you with, there's challenges in that road, and they just can't see them yet, but they have that wand because they're ready for it. And I feel like they can't see them yet because they don't know how those challenges are going to come into play. And that's part of the challenge behind them moving towards you. But they're coming. And here you are on the other side, and it's almost like they should see you waiting. You've just been waiting for this. That's how they see you. And this is in their heart space, so this is what they're thinking. So actually, they're putting their head and their heart together here to have this action. You know what I mean? Like they're putting what they feel in their heart. It's making this impression on these thoughts, and they're moving towards that. This tower that's in reverse, for me, it can be a lot of mental chaos going on. It could be trying to avoid some disasters here, but what I'm seeing is they're trying to avoid the disaster that's going on within their mind. They're trying to say to themselves, stop it, be calm, be in this flow, allow things to come, allow these feelings to come, and kind of calm their mind down. They're trying to avoid that chaos from within. Control it. So I don't know why I started over here, but this is just how I'm going with this. There's a lot of this is a very fiery, high energy that I'm feeling. So, yeah, if you can't tell, it's really early in the morning here. I've barely had enough coffee, and this person is, it's like an excitement, overwhelming excitement too at the same time. Okay, and I'm sorry guys if there's kind of a glare over here. I have to move my lighting over, but so we have the Knight. I've apologized too many times in this reading. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse, and when the Knight of Cups comes up in reverse, it's like what I'm seeing here with all this other energy connected. This person, guys, is feeling this emotional connection here, and in their heart, it's becoming very overwhelming. See, they're reaching this like boiling point, if you will, from their head and their heart. Okay? It's almost like their emotions are just about to boil over. The King of Cups is someone that doesn't really have a very good control. When he comes up in reverse, he doesn't have a lot of control over those emotions. He's also ready to take a risk when it comes to his emotions. He wants to, instead of controlling his emotions and keeping them, safe and sturdy and handing them out as they come, here's some of my love, here's some of my love. This person wants to risk everything in their heart. This is how they're feeling. Like they're starting to get to that boiling point where it's fixing to start reaching beyond the pot. And they're saying, I've got to do something with this or I'm just going to explode. But then they're here, 4 swords. They're like, their heart's like, I need to calm down. Look, she's in a meditative state and she has her hand up. I need to calm down. And this could be their higher self because the third eye is here. This could be like their higher self and in their heart space trying to calm down those emotions, trying to balance out all that energy, all that chaos that's going on within here with this temperance that's here. So what I'm feeling here, and this is so weird, it's almost like their higher self is trying to help their heart stay in control and not get too overwhelmed. It's like this right here, and this right here. I feel like these two are like more like their higher self and these two are like their 3D self. And I know how weird that sounds, guys, but that's the way I'm seeing it. And these are the more grounded, well, this one's not really because it's kind of that boiling point, but these are the two 3D more grounded energies here in their heart space. And these two are like their higher self that's trying to balance out those energies and calm those energies. And this is going on in their heart. And I just heard in my head a battle between the mind and the head and the heart. And that you have the challenge here. Yeah. mentally, this person, guys, thinks there's very chaotic energies going on in my mind right now, because my head, I'm telling y'all, is starting to hurt. And it's really starting to hurt on the left-hand side. And the left-hand side is where the divine feminine always is. And so it makes me believe that this chaotic energy and this thought process is something that's very awakened in this person's mind. You know, they're seeing you as this feminine energy here. So whichever that resonates with you, whoever you feel you more resonate with, there's always going to be that masculine and feminine from within us. But then in a relationship, there's always also going to be someone that is more masculine at times and someone more feminine at times. And they're seeing you as this more feminine energy. And I feel like that's why it's resonating from the left side of my head there, that chaos that's going on. Okay, so let's get into their actions, because those speak way louder than these words. Guys, first off, there's a lot of fiery energy here. You have the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. The Knight of Wands is that passionate energy. And you know, the Knight of Wands, and I do say this to some sense, but in this scenario is a little different. Because of the way that this character is on, there's so much intuitive inner stuff I'm getting off these cards. It's so fun. There's this lion here, right? Instead of a horse, it's a lion. Well, lion is like the zodiac, Leo, right? It comes with a lot of confidence. It comes with a lot of that passionate, driven, spirited nature, you know, of just being very confident within this lion here. And also it represents strength, you know, in tarot. When you see strength, there's always that lion that's there. And the lion in strength is about the, you know, being able to have all kinds of stuff, really. But patience is one of the ones that's coming to mind. And it's like this person has been very patient with their selves, and also with you is what they're saying. You have been very patient with them. But they have this fire, and it looks like fire on his tailcoat here. So it's like, I'm getting this image of someone someone's tailcoat is like on fire, and they're having to run to try to get, you know, that off of them. He also has fire up here on top of his head, like his crown. So what this is telling me here is, and you know, his wand has green on it. It's very grounded. So even though this is the Knight of Wands and it's that fiery nature of him wanting to, you know, because I'm saying him because of the knight. They want to like run in with this passion. It's something that's grounded. Okay, they're trying to be, even though there's so much fire here, they're trying to be more of a calm sense to it. You know, driving force. And because they want structure here. Okay, now we're going off into something else here. This person wants to be able to have structure in their actions. They've grown here, and it's almost like they want to show their strength of, you know, their confidence or their ability to control themselves moving forward, moving towards you. They want this to be something that's stable and solid. This, even though it's the Knight of Wands, guys, this to me is not a Knight of Wands that is coming in fast just to turn around and go and move out fast. This Knight of Wands has purpose. This Knight of Wands has structure. This Knight of Wands wants to have stability. And when I see this line here, the way that the imagery is with this line, the way his hands are, it looks more like he's prancing in instead of charging in. There's playfulness here too as well, I have to say. This person wants to come in confident. But that passion and that fire is definitely there. They just want to come in confident, and they want to come in solid, okay? The Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is also a card of motion. This person has broke through a lot of walls here when it comes to this connection. You have the anchor here on this side. You have the compass. I don't know what that is there, but it does look scary. But there's a lot of things here that they have broke through. They broke through these barriers in actions. If they haven't yet, they have mentally, but if they haven't broke through these yet, that's what they're wanting to do. But I feel like they have. You just don't know it yet. They're wanting to move into this calmer place. They're wanting to go through these doors. They're wanting this, you know, the Six of Swords is about moving into a calmer space, calmer waters, which is the same thing that I got from these two cards here. This person knowing this is going to be a challenge. On the way there, they have to face all these swords. You know, these are all truths. This is also communication. And the logic, and this person's having all this stuff go on within their mind. They're having to face all that stuff with all these swords on the way there, on the way to that door that's being opened for them. But they're ready to face that challenge. And that's part of why this is a Knight of Wands and not more of like a Knight of Pentacles, because they need to have this passion, they need to have this drive behind them to face these challenges. If this is the energy that Spirit's needing them to be in, Spirits or their higher self is kind of helping them here, pushing them in a way of just like here, trying to, you know, you have that green here. Instead of a wand that's on fire, like a wand, you know, that you're coming in with, charging in with, normally you have this green here, which is about that grounded energy, that meditative state, that balance from within, that peace and harmony. This is what they're coming in towards. They're coming in like this because they need to have this balance, like temperance, on how to control these actions and this driven nature that's coming in. It's like a perfect balance. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm trying to think of a way to describe this. This person wants to come in with a plan. It's a really great concept. It's very calming. It's like, okay, it's like getting ready to get on stage and how you're like very, very excited, but you're still very grounded. You have a set idea of what you're going to do. You know what you're going to say. You know how it's going to go. You've practiced all this time. You've contemplated about it all this time. And you're very excited though, but you're ready to come in and very calm and passionate about what you're doing. That's what's going on here. And it's like Spirit's like they need to be in that energy coming towards you. So you have the Ace of Wands. That's that passionate new beginning. That's that. It's like there's urgency behind that. But it's urgency in the way of, I feel like this would be more like an Ace of Pentacles or maybe an Ace of Cups. But it's the Ace of Wands because there is this urgency behind this person's thought process. And the reason that's there is because they've thought about this for a very long time. And they almost, like, Spirit's like placing this impulsivity on them, and they realize mentally it's now or never. Because they feel like, okay, I've done this long enough. Like we talked about up here, I've thought about this long enough. At this point, I have to do something about this, or I'm never going to decide, and I'm always going to be stuck here, sitting with this Three of Wands, sitting at that mountain, just staring off into the distance, not knowing which direction to take. So that impulsive nature of it has to be there for this person to move forward, and I feel like this person knows that. You know? It's funny too because you have 3 butterflies here, which is about that transformation, and we just talked about this here, the Three of Wands, and it's like, you know, again, they want this Ace of Wands, they want this brand new start, this brand new beginning, but it can transform in so many different ways. There's also 6 of these clouds here. Now, clouds are, again, like swords, like that clouded judgment, you know? And we see these 6 swords here. So it's like she's using this wand here on these clouds to collect them. So it's almost like this person is using their inner strength and what they know to kind of, you know, get rid of these clouds here so that this thing can transform the way that it needs to. And then again, look at this. You have butterflies over here again with the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is all about communication, honest, truth. And I feel like that's something that this person is wanting. They want this new beginning to be honest. They want to be truthful. And they want you to be aware of their emotions. I'm going to actually get a card on that. Why is this Queen of Swords here? Why is this Queen of Swords here, Spirit? What is this Queen of Swords here for? Why is this Queen of Swords here? King of Wands. See the way that came out? Is that the Four of Wands? It is the Four of Wands. What a crazy looking Four of Wands. I want y'all to look at this card here. This is the Four of Wands. And it says, each arm says, energy, will, desire, and what does that say? Charisma. So it's like, and this is in reverse. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Yeah. This person's been holding this knowledge within, their truth within here. They want to have success here. They want to invest in this here. There's roots already planted in this connection. You're within them, and they know that. This Four of Wands being in reverse is knowing that could be peace here, but right now there's not, and they want to change that, which we talked about already. So when I asked for clarification for the Queen of Swords, we got the King of Wands. So, and it's so funny too. Look at the way that this King of Wands is looking at this Queen. It's kind of funny to me. So what I'm getting from this is that, again, that's this confidence. You know, the King of Wands is a very confident and very, I mean, they just know what they want. And they just go for what they want. And this is the type of energy that this person's going to be in when they have this communication here with you. And I do feel like, even though they didn't tell me this, I do feel like this is something that's going to be very, very transformative in this connection. And this person definitely has the hots for you. They're very attracted to you, by the way, because of the way that he's looking at her and she's naked. But this person, again, there's the line, you see? And look, this wand, again, it has a plant on it. It has something growing on it. This person, you've definitely grown on this person for sure. This is someone that doesn't, this is someone that you have to like really earn their respect and their trust. And I feel like you've done that. I feel like you've gained that. And that's part of why this person is so connected and can't really move on past this connection and think about you like they do. Is because of that. Guys, there's seriously going to be a lot of transformation that comes out in this connection. When this person figures out how exactly they're going to move towards you, they're going to move towards you, okay? There's going to be some kind of awareness that comes out in this connection. This person here, the King of Wands, is going to be very honest. He's going to be very confident in what he wants and what he can get and what he wants to give to you. And I feel like that has a lot to do with the truth. Okay, so I'm going to get some, let's see what this person would say to you. What would this person say? What would this person say? They want me to shuffle these. I have no idea how long this reading was. I don't know, I just kept going on and on, but there were so many things that were popping out with these cards that I wanted to acknowledge with you guys. Also, you're safe with this person. You are safe with this person. I have no idea why they're saying that, but for some reason, I'm looking at this and he's pointing to the mind, and then I'm looking at this and it looks like a shelter over everything, right? Okay. What would this person say to Paul for? Okay. We need to let each other go. Guys, this is like that, this is like that chaotic mind energy here. But hold on, I have to say something though. That did just fall on the floor. So it could very well be that person didn't want that to come out in this deck. If not, what I'm saying here is that we need to let each other go. It's like this energy that this person has been trying to, this mental chaos that they've been trying to like go through here. You know, the Queen of Cups with the Sun in reverse, this negative energy that I told you in the beginning, kind of their mind kind of goes to back and forth about what you're doing, who you're with, all the other kind of stuff. This person is trying to avoid this here. They're trying to avoid this happening, this taking place. They want to tell you this truth. They want to talk to you about this. This is something that comes within their mind, this energy here of letting each other go. This person wants harmonious balance between the two of you. They want that peace there. You know, I'm not saying this person won't say this to you. This person's going to come in because they want to talk to you. The Six of Swords, they want to be in a calmer space. But this person is definitely open, whether they admit to it or not, and they might in these cards, we'll see. They're definitely open to a new beginning with you, a transformation, if you will, with you. Sometimes a connection has to have some kind of transformation so that you can connect on a deeper level. And if that has to do with you and this person deciding that there's too much distance between you, for however that looks between the two of you, and that you need to let one another go in that way, there's still something here that this person is wanting to understand, wanting to acknowledge, wanting to come to a peaceful, more peaceful place as far as that understanding goes, so that you can both move forward. And by doing that, what they're saying here is showing each other that truth, showing each other your inner truth is going to be able, you're going to be able to connect deeper from that, no matter which direction you take. You see what I'm saying here? I hope that y'all understand what I'm saying with that. Okay. Whoa. Okay. I took the easy way out. So many things remind me of you. Yeah, that's that energy of that person. Having those synchronicities, having those thoughts. You know, we talked about that in the beginning with all that stuff under the deck. The lovers and everything that's there, you keep coming back up into this person's mind. It's that journey that they've been on in their mind here. You've always been kind of within there, kind of a part of that. Guys, they're wanting me to point out this deer, and because I just looked at my TV and a deer popped up on the TV at the same time I looked here. So that's wild. The deer is a representation of the divine masculine as well. It's that, that was heavy, I don't know why. It's that stability, that structure, that strength, that control, that leadership. I feel like this person's wanting to take the leadership role when it comes to this connection and how they can resolve things in this connection, come to a harmonious balance here with you. Okay? What else would this person say? You are the best thing in my life. You remember we talked about here how you've always been kind of grounded in this person's heart space, or they see you as someone that is, you know, they've grown to appreciate things about you. But this might have been a thought or a realization that they've had in isolation, away from you. You know, I said stuff about comparing you to others. I don't really know you. Yeah, I am not available. This person is going through this very triggering state within, because you're in there. And it's something that they're not used to. So I don't really know you. They fight. This is a shadow card too, by the way, but they fight with themselves, okay? About, guys, this is someone that comes in, and this is part of why we went through the Knight of Wands in such detail like I did, because that stability, that control, that structure, wanting structure here, okay? If this person in the past has come in very passionate and hot kind of energy, they're not coming in like that again. They're coming in a very much more grounded, structured way, very controlled. Even though they have that fire behind them, that fire is supposed to build that confidence, boost that confidence. That's what's happening here with your person. So they're wanting to, this shadow card, I don't really know you. Because this person has spent so much time, I feel like, away from you. And you have this here that keeps coming up in their shadow self. The Sun in reverse with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Because this person doesn't know what you've been up to. They don't know what you've been doing. They're not aware of what you've been doing. And they have a lot of illusions that play into that as well. Which I don't feel like you've changed a whole lot since the last time you connected. Maybe growth-wise. But as far as yourself, you're still yourself. I'm not available. This person is something that, with this here, this person, this is part of that honesty that this person's going to come out with, okay? About them not being available for you in this connection is something that they want to be honest with you about. It's something that they want to say, you know, if you're someone that's looking for a commitment of any kind, if you're someone that's looking for a relationship of any kind, I don't necessarily feel like this person's going to be offering that to you. This person's wanting balance. This person's wanting structure. This person's wanting to connect with you through that balance and structure. Okay? Have that peace there moving forward.
Mama.
Sorry, guys. Okay. I replay our conversations over and over. Yeah, I already said that. In their mind space that they do that. They've gone back so many times, like that journey there. Just replaying things over and over in their mind. This is like someone's journey on the way to this masculine role in this connection. I don't know how to really explain that. I don't need your approval. So if you've been in like a connection with this person where you try to guide them, try to offer them guidance, this is a shadow card, so it kind of triggered them in a way, which is part of why they're coming in with all this confidence. They want to show you how confident they are now within themselves. Not that you meant to be triggering to them, it's just this person may have not took criticism very well, and if you're this, coming across as this Queen of Swords, you're very honest and straightforward with that. Possibly you could have said some things that triggered this person, and this is a shadow card, guys. These are triggering cards. So they're saying, I don't need your approval. I don't need to know what you think that I should be doing or how you think I should be doing it. It's coming from a very triggered place, okay? Whatever this person has experienced in their past, they feel like they can't rely on. This person may be someone that feels like they can't really rely on others' advice has never led them in the right direction. And they take it negatively. Okay, I don't want to get too far into that, because I could go down a wormhole with that about trauma wounds and stuff. I'm not coming back. This person, guys, I'm telling you, is going to come to you and say, we're not right for each other. I'm not available. I can't be in a connection. I can't come back. I can't come back to you. We can't do this again. But they're wanting you to understand them. And in the past, they may have left you not knowing why they made moves that they made, and they're wanting you to understand them. Okay? They're wanting you to understand where they're coming from. What else? What else? They need to bring you these truths. It was my fault, but I blamed you. I hid who I really am from you. Yeah. This person maybe was more agreeable about things. I regret lying to you. I left you before you could leave me. Yeah, this person I feel like definitely walked away from you in this connection, which left you, standing there with a lot of assumptions, which is what this person kind of is experiencing now, even though I don't think that they're putting those two things together. But they left you. It's almost like they're in this energy of pride, wanting to show who they are, wanting to show you how confident they are and who they are, that they're capable of having control with their life. They have love for you here, guys. Keep that in mind. There's a prideful energy that's coming, I feel like, to the surface now that I'm seeing, especially with this being here now. But there's a lot of love in the background here. This person's trying to simmer, trying to calm.
Mama, where my bow at?
In your room.
No.
Yeah, it's in your room, babe. Okay, let's pull one more card. I know this is already a pretty long reading, so let's pull one more card. And now I messed up everything. Yeah. Well, this person, you and I were too young is at the bottom of the deck. Sometimes I hear your voice. I know we have a soul connection. These are both shadow cards. I don't know if this is something that this person would admit to you or not. I'm actually going to get, I do want to know one thing. I want to know why this is here. I regret lying to you. What did this person lie about? Misunderstood. Being misunderstood. What was misunderstood? What was misunderstood? What was... You have happy and smile. This person, something this person was upset about, they didn't allow you to see that, okay? Something upset this person that they didn't allow you to see. They hid behind this. I think it had to do with something. Guys, I think this person hid what made them happy. I think there was a misunderstanding here, okay? I think there was a misunderstanding. I think that this person and you had a conversation where you left this conversation feeling like this person wasn't happy with you and this and whatever connection that you had. But that was a misunderstanding. I feel like this person was happy here. One smile here. One smile here. Imagine. This person hides a lot within themselves. And you have right next to it, I hid who I really am from you. There was a misunderstanding here about how this person felt with you in this connection. About any kind of happiness that it brought here in this connection. I feel like you kind of walked away from this thinking this person wasn't happy with you. And I don't feel like that was actually the case. There are way more other things going into play here, and that's one of the reasons this person is in this middle kind of back and forth, is because of this misunderstanding about how they felt about this connection. This is why this person's wanting to bring in this peace, wanting to bring in this awareness in this connection. I feel like they feel as if maybe they've messed up when it comes to their words, how they communicated things to you. What would this person say if they could say anything? What would this person... Okay, well, we'll just take those and see what those say. I'm learning to open up my heart. Yeah, that I think is a struggle for this person. Yes, I do want to be with you, and I hear a million voices in my head telling me things I should have said. Guys, I'm not real sure, but I want to say in one of the other piles, these same cards came up. Okay, I could be crazy, but let's keep going. I can't hinder on that for too long. Whoever needed to hear those messages got to hear them. So, let's see what the future of this connection is. There needs to be open, honest communication in this connection, and I feel like that's what this person is wanting to discuss with you. It's almost like this person with this Four of Wands in reverse, it's like this person doesn't see the two of you being able to be together. They definitely still want there to be a peaceful, you know, connection there. What is the future of this connection? Whoa, guys. Soulmate in romance just jumped out at me. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Connection from your past has emerged. Embrace this connection. It's like that though. This person recognizes all this. They recognize how they feel. But they don't feel like it's accessible. Do you know what I mean? They don't feel like it's accessible connection. So they're wanting to have this harmonious way with you. It's almost like this person misses your friendship and wants it back. Like they want to balance things out because they want that friendship back. But this person feels more for you than what they're putting out or what they will come to you with. Okay, let's keep going. Future of this connection, please, Spirit. Future of this connection. The future of this connection. I have to say this too. This person may be a little nervous about... This person, like it says, I'm learning to open my heart up. This person isn't completely there yet. Yeah, socialize. Because they want to interact with you. Look, interaction with others brings both balance and happiness. They want that, okay? They want to have that interaction with you. They want to have that balance, that peace with you. It's almost like this person is still worried about opening them being too vulnerable. Wisdom. Let the accumulation of your life experiences guide you to your decision. Bottom of the text says happiness. Yeah. Look at that. Under here you have isolation, confusion, and transformation, and obsession. Crossroads. And committing to something. To find balance. And acknowledgement. Guys, this person sums it up. Okay, so here's the deal. The future of this connection. This person, guys, is still very in their head, naturally. I do feel like this person is wanting to move towards you heavily, wanting to find this peace, this harmony within this connection. There's some underlying emotions here that this person recognizes within you, but I don't think that they're ready to explore that yet because they don't understand how this connection would be obtainable for them. They do miss you. They miss that nurturing, loving side to you in their life, and I feel like they kind of want to rekindle that part, reignite that energy, and in order to do that they have to have some kind of heart-to-heart conversation, open and honest conversation here with you. But they're not going to be they're not going to let you in on actually every single thing, okay? They're only going to let you in on parts. One thing is this person is still kind of in that protective energy. I feel like they're trying to protect you, like I said before, but I feel like they're also kind of still trying to protect themselves. And they don't want there to be disaster here, you know, like the Tower in reverse. They don't want there to be some kind of, they're trying to avoid disaster in this connection because they see you as someone that they see the value in you and they don't want to lose that in this connection. So I feel like in the future, this person will socialize with you. I feel like this person will reach out to you, want to have that conversation. And after that, I do feel like you are going to be able to reconnect and find some kind of balance here. Happiness will come out of that. You know, I do feel like that there's going to be some harmonious happiness that comes out of this. Now, it could lead to more. It could not. It depends on how it goes from there. Can only see so far in. So this is going to take place in the near future, and then where it goes from there is kind of, you know, up to you guys, or up to your person, or both of you. So I'm going to get some, I do feel like this connection could grow, though. You know, like I talked about before. Reconnecting in that way could lead to more growth, but it's going to be slow and steady kind of growth. Because this person is not someone that just is vulnerable, that takes them time. It's like a rediscovery of this connection, in a way. Okay. Okay. Well, we have contentment, forgiveness, and abundance. Exactly. Wow. That's crazy, guys. Okay. Creative blocks was at the bottom of the deck. I'm not going to take it, but that could be a blockage for you or this person. This person may feel like they have a hard time staying focused on anything that they're trying to create in their life because you keep kind of seeping into there. And that's one of the reasons they want to have this balance. And another reason they're saying they're not available. Contentment. You can learn to rest in what you already have and already are. Suddenly you remember, I'm right here resting in God. That's that flow energy, guys. Forgiveness. Healing comes from acceptance. Help me, dear Lord, to fully accept what is, knowing that this alone will open me to the new. This right here is what this person wants. This forgiveness for both of you, to be able to have this reconnection and have like a different kind of overall sense of this of your connection itself in a newer way, like this wisdom, you know, connecting with one another in more of a open, honest way, moving forward, clearing the air, you know. Abundance. Divine beloved, please show me how to feel fully deserving to receive. I receive my ego's plan and open to being a vehicle for abundance. Yeah, this person feels like that with that creative block there as well. You're kind of, this connection's kind of a block for them. They do feel as if you're valuable as far as your, I feel like this person likes to confide in you. This person may feel as if you have a lot of wisdom in some things, and this person misses that. They like to confide in you when it comes to decisions that they make. That's kind of a different, there will be some abundance that comes out of this connection, a lot of happiness that comes from this connection. Friendship, I keep getting this like bond or friendship that's going to be rekindled, and it's kind of a similar message that I got in one of the other piles, and I can't remember which one it was. Okay, well, we'll take that one. A father's love. This card's been coming out a lot lately. What else? And this one too, self-sabotage. Both of those. And you have fun at the bottom of the deck. And this is what I was just talking about. About like that rekindling, that, you know, just being able to have someone in your life that you connect with and have fun with before things get too heavy. It's like they want to go back to that place. A father's love. A father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such love is often unquantifiable, in that it can be trapped into any time for whatever reason. Whether your father is still here or has passed, a father's love is one of the strongest bonds any of us will ever experience. So this person may have something to do with a father figure in their life where they feel as if there's some ties there, some connection there that either they need to revisit, they need to heal past, or could have an effect on this relationship in some sense. This card has been coming out recently, and I feel like it came out in the last reading I did. I think it was pile 3. But this could also be a father that's passed on that's kind of helping guide you through this connection in some kind of way. Or a father figure, you know, it could be a grandfather, it could be a someone that you saw as that father, you know, image in your life, that father, someone that helped guide you in your life. Self-sabotage. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's the inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. This card keeps coming up. This person with I messed up everything here too may feel as if they've kind of, you know, messed up things in this connection in the past, and it's something that they want to go back and fix. I don't want to use these. Actually, I'm going to use, this is kind of different because I didn't do this for everybody else, but I'm going to actually use these for advice for you guys because I want to know what advice for you. You're like, how are you going to move forward? This person may be someone that does a lot of self-sabotaging as well. And kind of like I said with the last time this card came out, they're blinded by the beauty of things because they sabotage them before they're able to experience them. And I feel like that's what kind of this person feels like in this connection. They may have felt as if they kind of, oh yeah, my head's like tingling like crazy. They may have felt they've kind of sabotaged this connection in some kind of way, or this friendship in some kind of way, and they're wanting to fix it. You know, they have to have peace within. What is this person, or what advice do you have, Spirit, for pile 4? Pile 4s, what is their advice here? Take these two. I love this card. Worrying is like sitting in a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but doesn't get you anywhere. So there's advice for you, okay? Great leaders don't blame the tools they are given. They work to sharpen them. Wow. I like that one. It's part of this person's energy, though. And this could be you guys also. You know, take what resonates, how it resonates. Sometimes it could be reversed. Let your hopes, not your hurts, shape your future. And again, a card of shaping things. This person's trying to, I feel like this connection's trying to be reshaped. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And you have journey here, guys. That's awesome. I love it. Okay, let's just look at the bottom and we'll close. You can't go through the looking glass without cutting yourself. That is this energy that I felt. You can't go through the looking glass without cutting yourself. That's what this person's, you know, experiencing. They know they can't go through this experience, learn this stuff, go through this with you, find this peace, find this harmony without experiencing the pain of it, without experiencing or facing these swords moving forward. But they're there. They're in that confident energy and they want to have this peace. They're ready to take that single step. You know, they're moving in that direction, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to leave you there. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. I hope it made sense. I feel like we were kind of all over the place with this one. A lot of chaotic energies, but I hope that it helps you in some kind of way with some kind of clarity. And yeah, thank y'all for all your support and your kindness, and I hope to see you again. Thanks. Bye.